So this is a very long day.
Yeah, because I think this is where we identify where the issues are, Chair.
Right, that's correct.
Sort them out.
Yes.
Take a break, come back and do a run.
And then we're gonna come back and then
do a run. If it means doing another run tomorrow, we'll do another run. If because we need to make it perfect. If it means
us sleeping late, we need to. We'll stop when we make it near perfect.
Okay. Okay. In that case, then let's flow through everything quickly.
And just record whatever you want to say. You record. Yes. Again, the suggestion should be at least 15 minutes. That's when presenters should come back, unless otherwise. Either Baziambo, you can indicate to, or Becky, you can indicate to Baziambo that I need to come back here, so that he knows when to stop. Yeah?
I think this is where the chat needs to be used. Use your chat.
Exactly.
Because you can speak to Dr. Ziambo straight to say, look, continue. I'll come and pick it up from here. Use your chat.
Yeah.
So go to 19 hours. Go to 19 hours transition, and then Gary combo. Then Nokiwe has said the pitch. Okay, we'll do it again according to what I have.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Nokiwe pitch. And then Bustere, after Bustere at 19:15, that's when presenters will come.
Can I just add on there?
Yeah.
I was thinking, instead of leaving it like 10 minutes when clips are running, somebody's saying something, the only time Becky and I could come in between those two is just to emphasize that donate. You know, you've got website, you've got GoFundMe, please donate. So Mr. Ziambo knows that when I or Becky are talking, he's getting ready for the next.
Transition, Gary Nkombo, according to me here, Nukiwe speech, and then Bustere video. After that, that will be 19:15, then the presenters will come. Go about 20 again.
Roger, wasn't it Nukiwe e-commerce?
That's afterwards. She's got that. Nukiwe on my program has got 3 presentations, and the e-commerce one comes afterwards.
Okay, we'll change something.
We've got a program. We've got a program, Chair, which we followed. We agreed yesterday. We cannot continue changing things last minute. Let's follow what we agreed yesterday.
Yeah, let's follow what we say so that we see the smooth running.
You know what, team?
Every minute we can't.
We won't progress if we keep on adding comments and corrections in between. Let's run the whole thing like one had suggested, and then we write our comments on the side, then we come and start correcting. Otherwise, we'll be here until tomorrow.
Yes, please.
And just to remind everyone, I've got some clips that came later on that I need to work on. And so I'll need to have some time, at least once we've got the dress rehearsal, I need to have some time tomorrow to actually edit those clips.
Through the chair, this is just a comment. Looking at how the whole program is being changed back and forth, my suggestion is why can't you leave this to 2 or 3 people to produce and direct the whole thing, and then just come back to everybody and say, this is what we're going to do. Because from the look of things, from where we began from, every stage is being debated, and that, leave it to 2 or 3 people to just direct and produce. You can give them content and let them just come and say, this is the final thing that we're going to do. If we allow
I agree with that.
We're going to
I agree with that.
Give 1 person or 2 people to direct everything. Guys, this is what we're going to do. This is the content. What is the theme of the whole thing? We get the theme. And all these things can be plugged in. That's the reason even like the Oscars or anything, they only have 2 or 3 people directing and producing. That's all. So this is going to be a problem if we're going to bet everything.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
I think Makombe is 100% spot on.
And we did identify those
And
people.
if we can do that, and then we come back, you tell us when we can come back, and look at everything.
We identified people to do that, didn't we?
Yeah. Like when we made the program, it flew like.
We said we'll have Charlie, we'll have Emmanuel, we'll have Pastor Ankole.
Yeah. So the rest will call you back. Yeah.
What about Kombe? Kombe can be included also.
He's a presenter. Yeah, he has to remain.
Francis.
He's a presenter.
He will remain.
Okay. Can we leave now?
Yes.
Are you gonna send us an invitation?
It's being recorded. It's going to be recorded.
No, the invitation to the because you guys are gonna do that, and then we'll come back now and look at what you guys have done. Are you gonna send us a fresh link to Zoom? Because that's
we'll send it. We'll post it in the groups.
Yeah, we'll post in the group, and then you can come back on the same link that we used today.
Okay, I'm leaving now.
Okay.
But Ruth, can you check your Facebook inbox?
Hello, baby. Seeing that.
So a lot of us, let's go and raise money. We need to raise money for.
Okay.
For this thing.
Go on the forums and try to raise money.
Okay. Becky, let's have a chat at some point.
No, you're not going anywhere.
I've been communicating to you. I told you.
I've seen your WhatsApp messages. Yeah, I've seen the messages.
The others, if you choose to remain, please don't say anything. If you choose to remain, we expect you just to be quiet. We want to see something. So right now we have Miss Becky, Miss Yati, Nkole, Emmanuel, and myself.
And Isaac.
Yeah.
Can you give me the hosting permission, please? Not just as a co-host. I'm not.
No, Mr. Isaac, while he remains, is probably not allowed to come in and stop stuff because of a suggestion. That's what we are trying to prevent. We don't want suggestions. We are not making any progress. Nukiwe is gone. Where is Nukiwe?
Pastor Ankole, can you make me co-host, please?
Yes, please. I think Nukiwe, she says she's driving in the bush and network is giving her a problem.
Yeah. Okay, let's start 19 hours, Vaziambo, with the transition. Let's start with 19 hours transition.
Bachia, who is Ali and Viola?
That is Mr. Ali. I say himself.
That's Ali.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Evankole, that's my wife's name. I'm sorry about
that. Sorry. Okay, Ruth is there. By Manuel, you are host.
There's no sound there.
Vayati, are you ready to be in this discussion here?
I'm in there. I'm just having a challenge I'm using my mobile.
Yeah.
And I haven't got the program in front of me. But I've been listening throughout.
All right, thank you. Maybe just because it's going to be very tricky. Let's start at 19 hours. It's going to flow in like fast number. 19 hours, a clip, and then Garin combo, Nukiwe, and then the Vito Bostere, and then we'll be back to the presenters.
After the Bustele Vid song, we're back to the presenters.
Right.
Much time indicates ba? Mulai time indicates step so that want to mean.
Yes, and they should up.
But made a pitch. What is she talking about here?
We'll just play the same pitch. We'll do it different if there's something else comes up. They will play the same pitch. Start playing again. Okay, you're on mute. Okay, Rajiam.
No, I'm not. Somebody muted me. Yeah.
Technology. Okay, go ahead, Rajiam. Let's start.
Has somebody actually muted me from somewhere else?
No, I think it's just the volume.
Okay.
Sorry, Maziambo, we have to play that one. Everyone, please mute your phone. Bahayati, Isaac, mute your phone. The sound went down. And I'm myself. Let's all mute our phones. That's why the sound went down. Brother Isaac, who is Hosanna Gospel? Is it you? You have two. Yeah, you have two on. Another one here.
It has no volume. It's my backup. It's my backup. Okay. Just in case something happens, so that we can remain on it.
All right. Go ahead, Baziambo. Let's play. Let's transition and the way it is.
Sorry, I don't know. I think something is not right at the moment. I don't know. Can you see anything?
I don't know. What I saw is that if you pray from the gallery, the sound seems to disappear. Maybe you have to pray it from a speaker view so that it is only showing on an screen. But now, right now, when the music is playing, it is like one of us seated with us.
Okay. I'm trying to use share screen, but it's disabled me. So I'm just wondering what the settings are. if I try to share the screen, say host disabled participant screen sharing.
Let's see.
Mankole, give Azambo a bit of control, please.
Let's see. Let me just check on the settings on the Zoom and see what is on there. Which screen one are you using? Which one you want to host? Is it the one on your where the sound is, or where you are?
Where the sound is, basically.
Where the sound is.
Yeah.
Okay, I've pressed it on there where the sound is. Let's try.
Mute your mic, Bakombe.
We would like to express our gratitude for the initiative from the global initiative for fundraising for the next year's big event of the election campaign. I would like to, on behalf of my elections committee, indicate that we are truly grateful to the diaspora, those in the USA, those in the Europe, in South America, in South Africa, and all other parts of the world which I have not mentioned, for the great initiative to raise money that is going to help us with logistics to make the 2021 election happen for our president, as well as all the parliamentary, mayoral, and councillor candidates coming into the year 2021. I would like to take this opportunity to also indicate to the local people, and as I make this indication, I'm saying this with full knowledge and appreciation that our economy is depressed, that there's no change, there's no loose money anymore because the PF have damaged the economy, and all income generation ventures are like pulling tooth right now in this country. Difficult as it is, and I'm describing the situation in this country as similar to pulling tooth for people to extend even a coin. I'd like to say to the Zambians who are local that take a leaf from the Zambians in diaspora, that even that one coin, the one in Ngwe, it will matter in this coming event, because this is the year of the Lord. So far, here in Mwansawombwe, where I am next to the Luapula River, I would like to confirm that the people of this particular constituency have demonstrated the mood, the wind of change to look for a new government. And therefore, we are also making this earnest appeal to the people out in Lukasha to do likewise, because then they are going to be shining the light to the direction of this country come next year. All in a nutshell, I would like to pass my personal gratitude in advance of this initiative, which is going to be launched by His Excellency, the incoming president of this great republic, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, in a few days' time. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Nakiwa Rammala, a Zambian living in South Africa. Now, why did I join this fundraising initiative? It really goes without saying that things are not okay in Zambia. It is not a secret anymore. Why? Because we've got our own family and friends that are facing these hardships every single day. I may not be physically there, but I can make a meaningful contribution to a better Zambia for all. This fight is no longer a fight for UPND alone. This is a fight for all of us Zambians, for the country we love so much, that is Zambia. Please join this initiative, make a contribution. Nothing is too little, and together we can make real change. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Joyce.
Mr. Combe. Mr. Combe, you're supposed to be next. Combe, your background. Okay, let me do the next introduction then.
Okay, let me hold on. Okay.
Let me say the principle first and then continue. Can I introduce?
At this hour, maybe don't introduce Kubakofie, loosen up. Either you go one of the videos here, Ivan Combo, just not to make it so obvious.
What you mean? We refer to Mr. Combo's video?
No, if you know what I mean.
Okay, conversation with one of you people here.
Yeah.
Mr. Charlie, what did you think about Mr. Nkombo's appeal?
Well, first and foremost, he made me miss home. Did you see how nice and sunny it was there? The taxis, home. I like that. Yeah, and I like the fact that he's making an appeal to we, the members of the diaspora, to really look seriously at what we are doing. And he's also appealing to the members of the public in Zambia. We have to be involved. This is the only way we are going to win this battle. I thought it was a very positive contribution.
Thank you, Mr. Charlie. Mr. Combe?
Okay, no, I think go ahead to introduce. Wakombioko Bali, I'm not sure he's able.
Wakombeda bakwata birthday party ya mwishukuru wabo. So let me introduce the next speaker.
Yeah.
The next speaker, that's my dad I'm introducing. I don't feel comfortable. Okay, the next speaker is Mr. Wine. Pardon? I'll introduce him. I won't do it on the day. Okay, introduce. Okay. I'll do it. The next speaker is Quito-based UPND member, Mr. Winegood Malunga. He's also a marketing and communications consultant.
So before you play that one, was Yambo. So we'll move from Malunga until let's say 1920 Elas Musha. After hello Lurimbo Lutari sana, we need to do something about it. 7 minutes I want to for Lurimbo. So from Malunga Ngawaisa.
Shorter version, shorter and better version. By Mano, I think it's in the group. Chandali Tuma. There's one that he sent, which is good.
So from Malunga until na pitch to introduce until 1940. 1940 after Munsha, that's when Ms. Becky will come back.
Okay. I'll need to actually log out of this place and allow Mr. Nkole to allow me in again. I think I've got some problems.
Okay.
Can you take over I'll make you host again and then I'll log out.
All right, that's okay.
If we happen to have something like this, are we able to play a song or something tomorrow?
We should be. I think what will be useful is I'll remain. I think we'll discuss with Pastor Nkole afterwards and just see how to get around some of these things.
Okay.
Yeah, keep talking about chair.
Okay. E-commerce QA is not here. That is going to be
the next. Can just play a video of her.
Okay. What about? Are you playing Mr. Malunga's video?
No, we will.
Yes, I will play.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Malunga is next. So to prepare for e-commerce. Did you say you have something from her on e-commerce?
Yes, she's supposed to be presenting something on it. She's supposed to be presenting, but she's in the booth. So I think she went to the game park or something. And she was just saying she's driving back somewhere where, I don't know where. She's going somewhere where there's network.
Okay, but we don't have that video. We don't, right?
I can play any other video.
Okay, you can play any other video of hers again. Yeah. So are you ready, Waziambo?
Yes.
Okay. So Waziambo, from now 1915 until 1940, that's when Ms. Becky will come back.
A Zambian living in South Africa.
No.
Why did I join this fundraising initiative?
No. You're supposed to play by Mr. Malunga right now.
Without saying that things are not okay in Zambia.
Okay, can you just let me follow the program?
Because
yes, that's what we said.
Yeah, and Nukiwa doesn't come there.
I understand. It's just a filler because we are supposed to have 3 things.
What things?
We played Gary and Combo, and then the next one was supposed to be
Mr. Malunga.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's why we are saying after you play Mr. Malunga, prepare Antonio Nukiwe kushibanga na tukwata. But you are supposed to play Nukiwe. Then follow the program until 1940. That's when
follow the program.
Hello world. My name is Weingut Balunga here in Kitwe, Zambia, and I want to say something to you for just a couple of minutes. Throughout history, authoritarian regimes have attempted to control reality. It is what they do. And once you see that, then you know it's the beginning of the end of your freedom. What is going on now in our country today is a veiled but methodical destruction of democracy. Someone once said, the deterioration of every government begins with the decay of the principles on which it is founded. Leaders have taken much from the people and may end up taking the very oxygen in the room and leave the rest of us gasping for breath. In doing so, their strategy, mostly under hired surrogates in form of satellite opposition parties and some bootlicking NGOs, is to lie and then pass on the blame. Their selfish desire to maintain power has become a business pregnant with conspiracies, hatred, innuendo, and even a semblance of a crime syndicate for some. Let's stop pretending that the boat is sailing smoothly in this country. Zambia is now at the crossroads. Current leaders do not need redemption. They need replacement. And I believe with all my heart that our party, the UPND, has got the winning candidate for the presidency of the Republic of Zambia, and that's Hakainde Hichilema. Here's why. I believe he has the greatest ability amongst all candidates vying for the position. He is a good and decent man who is more than qualified to be president. Look, he is the only candidate that is addressing serious problems and providing viable solutions. And those in political power right now are just hyperventilating toxic rhetoric with the monotony of a vuvuzela. Zambia desperately needs a great awakening. And with your vote, Hakainde Hichilema in August 2021, our future can be redesigned to effectively provide opportunities for all and privileges for none. As for me, my wife, who by the way has been a member of the UPND since its founding and was parliamentary candidate for Usakili constituency in 2006, our voting age children and grandchildren, the choice is clear. Bali is the one. He can fix broken stuff. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thought I like the man. When I go to Zambia on the Copper Belt, I have to go and visit that man.
Ruth, you can speak. Hello? Ruth, you've raised your hand up.
She's on the mic.
My brother.
Hello?
Hello,
Yes,
you've raised your hand up. Did you want to say something?
Oh, yes. I was saying that I think now I'm getting the whole instance.
Yep.
We are all talking about we'll fix it. We need to fix it. What I'll repeat what I said at first. That why can't we play a video? Why can't we play a video of showing the problem that needs to be fixed? Okay, and then we also play a video where Zambians are demanding for HH. Zambians are demanding for that change.
Okay.
And then when we call for the monies, we're saying that is so. Yeah. There should be those videos. And I think, I don't know whether I sent you or I didn't send you those videos. And like everyone will be saying, HH is the one who fix it. Is the one who fix what? Can those who are watching see, this is what's happening in Zambia. That's what people are saying. People are saying now want change and they want HH. People are somebody just like that, like Chela was speaking. Unless you don't have those videos.
Send us those videos, by Ruth. We don't have them.
Ma?
You can send the videos and
we'll see where to blend them. So that has, yeah, but for now we are going to go with the program, so we'll know where.
We can go with the program, but I'm just saying my observation.
Yeah.
Because everybody's talking about fixing what?
Yeah.
Auntie Ruth, what I'm going to do, can I share you a Dropbox account where you can drop all the videos?
Yes.
Can you WhatsApp me your email address? Oh, I've got your email address again.
Yeah,
I'll just share it with you. But I think I did. I remember doing it.
I sent a video of our women crying when he was arrested. I sent a video of one of our cadres was removed, and that boy is talking out.
Later on.
So we are saying UPND has passed through this because of their commitment and their patriotism to want to bring this change. So people can know really that we need the monies for such.
Okay. No, that point, Ms. Ruth, is taken. But for now, we are going to run the program.
Yeah, we have some of those videos in due course. We have the HH arrest video. It's coming.
No, but the suffering one she's talking about, those I don't think we had.
Those we don't have them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I suggest something? For me, editing the videos, playing the videos, that is very easy for me. What is difficult is what we are doing right now.
Okay.
So if I have the videos, editing them, most of them, if they are already been done, is just adding one or two things to take me 10 minutes. But it's this flow of the information where I'm getting a bit worried. Yeah.
Okay. No, okay, we'll send you the fresh videos. That's after the program.
Okay, yeah, cheers. Thanks.
Just mute Ruth, your mic.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had a break there, which we didn't anticipate. So go ahead. We shall not.
Hi, my name is Nikiwa Rammala, a Zambian living in South Africa. Now, why did I join this fundraising initiative? It really goes without saying that things are not okay in Zambia. It is not a secret anymore. Why? Because we've got our own family and friends that are facing these hardships every single day. I may not be physically there, but I can make a meaningful contribution to a better Zambia for all. This fight is no longer a fight for UPND alone. This is a fight for all of us Zambians, for the country we love so much, that is Zambia. Please join this initiative. Make a contribution. Nothing is too little, and together we can make real change. Thank you.
UPND Bali mu 2021 twalavotera Bali bantu 2021 twalavotera Bali bantu Bali UPND Bali Bali abamanje balesa kugamba mu 2021 sepera freedom of speech ala controla ozese komalaiti yamenezira musanga Bali ala controla Bali ni ndani Bali ni father tate watu bonse bantu bangaya 2021 twalavotera Bali bantu 2021 twalavotera Bali bantu bako Bali UPND Bali ba investor batuma baba tomato na onioni. Bali akambati, onseni out. Echi akambati, onseni out. Investor funika ngine sako nchito, at least 100 bantu people so. Osati investor mugulisa nae kandolo, manje sema Zambia nzagulisa ko chani. Investor segule baba shop, onseni out. Mayuthi ukani, takona maningi, chenti fake ziko mumanja ya munu kwanga kontololi. Bali, who fix it? Mu 2021, twala vote la bali bantu. 2021, twala vote la bali bantu. UPND, bali, UPND, bali, Smile, don't you worry, Jokota nasi, Mama ulipo, don't you worry, Echi ni tate wako iwe, taxi driver, Echi ni bali wako iwe, bus driver, na konda, Echi ni tate wako iwe, kosevaji, na student, Echi ni bali wako iwe, kwa marketia. Mu 2021, twala vote la bali bantu. 2021, twala vote la bali bantu. Bali, UPND, bali, UPND, bali, 2021, twala vote la bali bantu. 2021, twala vote la bali bantu. Bali, UPND, bali.
Fellow countrymen, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Norman Chipakpako, and I'm a Zambian based in Scotland. I support HH as president in 2021. I also support the UPND. Our country is going through a very, very difficult time right away. An economic problem, social problems, massive unemployment, and we all have to work together to elect HH as president next year and a number of our MPs and councillors to help rebuild and reunite our country. We all believe in one Zambia, one people. Let's all donate today and work together to rebuild our country. I thank you and God bless all and hope you enjoy the program today. Have a lovely day.
Come, who is playing football? Come, guys. When we were at this age, our occupation was looking after cattle. That's it. And that's what, fed our families. And when animals were sold, we all benefited. And so we attached value to the cattle, not just for food, but also, in the sense of that when you sell cattle, the elders sold cattle, you knew that you had an opportunity to acquire a new pair of shorts, a new pair of shoes, if you're lucky. Oh. I have said before to many people, the cattle rearing gave me a glimpse into business at an early age. And obviously, going to school for me was a platform. Many people who know me from childhood will tell you I worked hard. I was a fairly quiet guy, right? And focused on what I was asked to do and took instructions from my elders, from parents. And so the culture of work, hard work, responsibility, commitment to duty evolved from that early stage. I'm a product of a government bursary. I'm a product of free education. Because of the benefits I've got from this free education, I feel obliged. Our children from poorer families must too benefit from the education that the government can provide. What I ask my God is, I say, give me wisdom to save these children of Zambia. One Zambia, one nation. This is a great country. It can achieve a lot, but all it's lacking is leadership, good leadership. That's all. I actually feel very, very sad that people, a small population like this one, have to live in poverty in a country that is so rich. It's really unfortunate. And this is the motivation for me to seek public office. And we can do it. We just have to set our priorities right. What I call pillars of development. UPND is committed to several measures that will re-establish Zambia as a proud and shining star of democracy in Southern Africa. We will form a government that represents the nation and includes ministers from every province. We have a young population with lots of potential, but we need to make sure that we are giving everyone the chance to succeed. Children and youth will have full access to education from primary to university. We believe that by investing properly in our farmers, we can help them to grow and sell more, and at the same time, bring food prices down. My brothers and sisters, we have work to do. I want to give you hope because help is on the way. Together, we are going to change this country for the better. The problem that there is in some of these political competitors is that they see this country in a different way. They think that public office is an opportunity for them to access resources for their benefits. We see public office as an opportunity to alleviate the lives of the people of Zambia, to remedy the problems in our country. God loved us so much to give us all of this. Like we are not making maximum use of it. It's unbelievable that with this potential, with this asset, we still have people who go to bed without food. It's unforgivable. Buying on this helicopter today endorses my belief about the potential of this country. Tremendous. On one side, you're proud, you're happy, you thank God for it. But on another side, you realize that we're failing to exploit this potential. Look at the resources we have in this country. It's up to us to exploit these resources for value to our people. How lucky are we? What more are we asking for? God gave us everything. What should we ask for? Only the missing link, causing a small population to remain poor. to be unemployed, to go to bed hungry, is a leadership, good quality leadership. And that's what we want to bring to this country. I just love this country. I love this country. I don't have any other country I can call home other than this one. And if this is my country and I love it so much, it's my duty, it is our duty collectively to make it better for everyone else. And Zambia can be better for everyone else.
To resolve problems. Nachimbi, tribalism. Ngachaba shani ukweba ati balungu nangu basi. Baleta mfia fie mitundu. Ewa baleta. Abatonga, bale batamfia. Abalozi, bale batamfia. Abaku Northwestern Province, bale batamfia. Baleta mfia fie. Bale isonta fie, ababemba na abaku chipata. Beka beka. Nomba imu mulenje bati yo mkwa ini ilalanda poefi. Nga nishi tete ndandire. Ine ndi wakulu wapula. Nomba tete insumbi ni shoko ibati yo Zambia yabena lwapula fie. Yo Zambia yabonse. Abatonga, na abalozi, na wakaonde, na wakalunda, bonse chimo chine. Ni Zambia yesu. Nomba iwenga niweka teka. Wewa kwa ibati abatundu bambi bena wakosa pokula batampi enchito. At in national interest. Ngani national interest in shiyo. Munje beko mweba nandi. Ni national interest ya msango shani ya kweba ati dionse nu kawatonga na balozule batambi inchito. Nishvena they are not part of the nation. In nation yenu kano fiabena chipata na wawe mbaba nensu epela. Beka. Ebo chiwamine. Iyo mkwai. Ichi sela icha kutamfia batundu inchito. Muleke. Kangeni Zambia, one Zambia, one nation. Imamulanda for one Zambia, one nation. Kano fake padi imwe. Epela. Kanshi te one Zambia, one nation. Te one Zambia, one nation yabalozi. Te one Zambia, one nation yabatonga. Onse abatonga na abaloza bali mutufulo mule bachuchunga nye chipeshama no kubetire mpepo. No kubatamfia inchito. Ngevi chitige kuli wakalialia. Mwabika kuwa kuchipata munenu. Wako wati, taku hata na track record ya central banking. Ekada, fukada. Eo mwabika kwetu waba Bank of Zambia governor. Ngefi ya loko tifia michindi kashani. Economy no shitata kwa bafi ati economy ya riika lila fia ineeka. At Zambia, eka fia. No, every economy now, kuliyama relationships, interrelationships. If inachitika ku Canada has an effect on Zambia. If inachitika mu South Africa has an effect on Zambia. Eno nomba mwatwala kofi omuntu. Katuishi fyoko mwamufumia tiyo. Ba Bank of Zambia governor. Elo tuilanda po. Ati yo chirifye weno. Tuika refye. Mwewa nandi. Aleni njafuirishani. Ati tuika refye tuilalanda po iliyashi. Iyo mkwai. Tuwakulalanda. Na tumfu akalimbusha kalandiro kweba ati deni kajali echo bamutamfishe. Barefo kukonka nyapo fyokula Kongola. Elo tekoba tiba Kongola bachita na fia manu nen Kongole. No. The Patriotic Front government tekoba tiba recha tiba Kongola and they do something reasonable with this money. No. Ngaba Kongola kuiba. Efyo inembetira tiniba Kongola tuibe. Kongola tuibe. Infrastructure bridge na vale panga iya kwa mwana wasa. Actually, iya Botswana. Kazungula. Wonderful bridge. Nomba mwewa nande. Ndefo kumipushako. Imbwiri randa tiba muninane. mwe bamuninane FM bwiriranda ati bamuninane nomba bamuninane okubonvya language yako akambwiri nomba bamuninane ndefwaya munjebeko ilya bridge necho yapwira bwino olya musango mabotswana.
Hey y'all, my name is Clotilda Simoya from Houston, Texas. I'm here today because I need your help. I'm here as a friend of HH for Zambia. Please help us raise money to help with this next campaign as President of the Republic of Zambia. Please go to www.hhforzambia.com, www.hhforzambia.
We were supposed to, after Elias, it's supposed to be us. So that we just, maybe I just ask Mr. Kombe, say something like, Mr. Muncha has touched on a couple of very important issues there. The issue of tribalism. The Patriotic Front has continued to label the UPND and Mr. Hakainde Hichilema as tribalists. That is very, very sad. Mr. Kombe, what do you have to say on that?
Well, thank you very much, Becky. Very vital points that Mr. Musha has laid out there, and it's very unfortunate that we have a government today that is just trying to divide us on every turn. Every possible chance they have, they want to group us, and this is the reason I think why we should all take part. And one way we can take part is by donating money, because everything will need money. We have to say no to this regime. Day in, day out, he also touched about the issue of corruption, which has been so rampant. And they have managed to gag the judiciary. You can see from the cases that have arisen, we had ministers who were accused, and they go to court, chanting party slogans, and before we know it, they're exonerated. So these are some of the things, but we have to say no, because we are one Zambia, one nation. And we are saying no to tribalism. HH is Bemba, HH is Tonga, HH is Nyanja, HH is Lozi. HH is every tribe. We are all one. They want to discourage us. They want to divide us. They want to do things that are going to divide us so we don't go out and vote. So I think it's very important that we come out and just say no to this. And one way we can do this is just say something. Through your giving, we can move things. So together as one, because Zambia yabon say, it's not just for them. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Zambia yabon said. That is why our motto says one Zambia, one nation. Then you can bring in Clotilda.
So how do we make that transition?
Maybe just after I say, Simoya from Houston, Texas. I'm here today because I need your help.
Sorry, can you make the point, please?
I was asking how you make, after they discuss, how do they pass it to you nicely? We blend it, she starts.
She's already said to Clotilda, and then I'll put in a link in video.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, because I cannot start introducing Clotilda as making a page, so and the Yati is here.
Okay, so then from Clotilda, we'll go on. There is Buddy there. So far, the people who are here, a very quick one. How do we like a long play of videos? How is it?
I think the solution to, obviously we've got the announcers, but what I'm thinking, some text on the screen coming up, we are not next going to have this person and this person, just to give a guide to people what's happening. So we could actually just put like maybe some scrolling tests or some kind of page where it shows what we are going to do next. And then that will sort of remove that where people don't know what to expect, because the program hasn't been completely mentioned. So I don't know whether you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
If we have just some text on the screen to say, now we next have a poem from this, or we have some music. That's when the presenters are not talking, but there's something on the screen to give them a direction where we're
coming
going.
Next.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that is all on you.
So, I mean, for me, that's easy because that removes human sort of error. I can just program it from one end of the video to the other.
To another. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, Emmanuel, you have really a strong tool, because all those things you have talked about, Mindcam can do that. You can have scrolling texts. You can do them the way you want. Either they are running up, down, across, from left to right. So that
no, it's actually a mixture of tools. Some videos I've already done them, processed them in Adobe Premiere Pro.
Okay.
And then I can just link them together.
Sure.
And just play one thing. But also, Manicam, you can actually put a playlist of the videos, so you don't have to touch it. It will just come one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. So that makes it easy for me, because I know even when somebody doesn't talk, they've forgotten, it will go into another video. So the only thing I have to do is to pause it when the speaker starts.
Okay, like
and that's why I'm emphasizing really what would be very helpful for me if I know at the exact point the speaker is going to come in, so that I know where to pause.
Yeah, I'll send you the marked ones where we agree. That's why I was asking whether the intervals are okay. The people like the intervals. I don't know what you think, Wankole. How are the intervals? Too long, too short?
I think what Becky has done with Kombe, after hearing one speaker, just that coming in to say, oh, I think that was a good point from the last speaker, that connection, I think it has helped. Otherwise, the program is flowing okay, and the sound has come back okay. Yeah, I'm sure we are heading in the right direction.
Okay, Ms. Becky, you were saying the before you come in, they were too long? Or they're okay?
Yeah, I agree what Pastor Nkole has said. Maybe after, for the nation pictures, it's okay. They can just be, but maybe to say one or two things, just to, keep it alive, keep it live.
Right.
Instead of having everything.
Yeah.
So we do like 10 minutes. It reached about in 15 minutes. We do maybe 10 minutes, then you come live.
If you say 10 minutes, because each video we are roughly planning 5 minutes. If you say 10 minutes, it means after every 2 videos.
After every 2 videos. What do you think, Ms. Becky?
It will be too long, Valoja. The speeches maybe should be just short. Maximum 5 minutes is enough for them to exchange, to talk to each other.
No, we are talking about when should they come in. Should it be after every 2 videos?
Yeah, it's okay. After every 2 videos, it's okay. Only that it shouldn't be not longer than 5 minutes when they talk. So that
that wasn't the point. We need transition. So we will be going for 5 every 2 videos. Ms. Becky, you have the program. Transition to be not necessarily what we are suggesting. Very quickly, Ms. Yati, you wanted to ask a question? Mudipa mute.
I I know I missed a lot of it. I just wanted to add in, because I see we are struggling with how we come in. I just watched a clip where they were fundraising. It's just a suggestion. I'm sure now to Endelera. But it's like the presenters, myself, Becky, and the other one, it's like we are in a chat room. So between me, Becky, and the other presenter, you know, we're busy saying things like donate, do this, did you see this? And then someone would say, did you see what happened to ABCD? Oh, did you see about, you know, the next clip? So Baziambo brings that clip. As soon as those clips are over, it's back to the presenters. Me and Becky are discussing, and obviously we will have points. You know, the points of PF, the points. Oh, what about now? Have a look at this. Then Baziambo is ready for the next one. So there's no gap. It's like we are in an interview, we are discussing. And the minute we say, oh, did you see what Chela said? Let's have a look at
Okay,
this.
so we'll practice what you're saying. Let's go for 2 videos and then let's put that in practice, what you have just.
Have I made myself clear? I'm not sure if I have.
Yes, no, you have.
Yeah, it is clear.
Excuse
So
me.
when you speak, you are giving an indication to Roger. When you and Beck comes for that bit, you are giving an indication to say, oh yeah, actually, as we hear from one of our friends speak, let's go to Clotilde and see what she had to say about this.
Yeah.
Then Roger will know what is coming next, and
Yeah.
then the video is coming straight.
Yeah, so it's a conversation, you know.
Right.
With a lot of hyper, you know, because we're fundraising. Fundraise, here are the links below, you know, instead of like an office discussion sort of.
Yeah. Bahangi?
Yeah. The other thing, I mean, we had our time slots which were made on the program. I know you've been saying that we can monitor ourselves on what time to take and so forth. If we do stick to that same program, it will be very easy. Even the people as they are directing, they'll know that maybe this is 8:30, this is what is supposed to happen right away. So we don't have to pressure ourselves so much. We just have to make sure we're following the program, and we'll be able to manage things and they'll flow that way.
And that is very, very important, especially for me. For me, if I'm following the program, playing the videos, if I know where the speakers are going to be speaking and communicating, rather than guessing which 2 videos they've done, if it's on the program, that is going to be very, very easy for me. And it's going to be much easier for me to smooth run everything before and after the speaker.
Yes, because we want to avoid to run things at random. Let's stick to the script and then we'll be good.
The time issue, actually, it is in Waziambo's control. That is not going to be our control. That is the way to Mr. Ziambo. He's going to know, say for instance, something is programmed for 5 minutes and yet it only takes 3. So what is he going to do with the 2 minutes remaining? That is all going to be up to you, Waziambo.
Yeah, no, I don't think that is going to be too much of a big issue.
Okay.
Just because we've got some interlude music and everything, but I need to work in conjunction with the presenters. If the presenters know where they are coming in and at what particular time, I know how much I have to play a particular interlude song before we come to the presenter, or I can play a video that I know is 2 minutes. It can cover after a 3-minute speech, but that I can plan here. What I can't plan is how long the presenters are going to speak for, when they are going to come in. If it's not on the program, that is going to be difficult for me. So for me, I think they will do me a very, very big favor if, as we are going through the program, they indicate exactly where they are going to come in at regular intervals. Then it will be very, very easy for me to plan everything.
Okay, I think we'll do that. I've already started. If you can see, here, you see how they jump. So where there is a circle, that is where the presenters are going to come. So we'll send it to you.
Okay, yeah. So shall we continue, please?
Yes, let's continue. Bali here is supposed to make another phone call. Miss Ruth was asking how many times I think we agreed 3 times, right? Buddy is calling us in every hour. The 4th hour he's speaking. So 1st hour, 2nd hour, and the 3rd. 3rd hour. I don't know. What did we say, Miss Beck? What does this say? 1, 2, 2. Only 2, Miss Ruth.
2.
Yeah, only 2. Okay, so at this time, it was supposed, but we will work very hard to Miss Ruth. You call them, those guys. We need him to confirm. We should know. And not that he's in the meeting. We're not going to agree that. Let's start at 20 hours now. Don't you call our music? So we'll go from 20 hours. We'll do 1 music. Don't you call our. You are going to do the transition clip, and then you play the Cornelius 205. Those are 2. We've agreed on 2, and then 205, and then the guys who come, the presenters who come at just after Cornelius Mweto. We can't hear you.
I said
We have not done Joyce Chibwe. So you missed that out. But the video is not ready because it was just sent. And don't Kulaba, the difficult that I have, and I aired it to Becky. The clips that were being sent on WhatsApp, they were not titled. So I didn't know which song was which, just because of the way it comes on WhatsApp. So I had a little bit of a struggle identifying the song. So the songs are not ready now.
So,
so I'll just play something to just stand for that.
The video actually says Don't Kulaba.
Yeah, just reading. Okay, let's go.
I can't see it. Anyway, I'll just play something for now.
Yes, we have agreed. No problem.
Okay.
ubwatokale bwabunda monene obunge byo balunda bali tubepere na futi twali bamwenamo 90 days kale Afrika.
Do we have to finish the whole song?
No, I actually sent a message to Emmanuel to say, please don't play the whole song. I sent a message to Emmanuel not to play.
They have forwarded it. It's only played for 3 minutes.
Yeah, and I've sent you Don't Kulaba. I've put the title, I've sent it to you. Although it does say, when the song opens, it says Don't Kulaba, the title of the song comes. You have to pick it up.
What am I saying now?
Follow the program.
Okay. Where are we? 20:05 now, right?
Meeting.
Dante is supposed to speak.
Yeah.
We're supposed to play 2 videos before you come in.
Yeah. Supposed to be Cornelius Mwetwa and then you guys.
For Cornelius Mwetwa next. But you know, Cornelius Mwetwa will need an analysis, well, some comment. After Cornelius speaks, there should be some comment.
Yeah, that's what we agreed. There'll be somebody coming, you be coming
so you
in.
have to take up that part after Cornelius speaks.
So after Cornelius, basically I'm saying a pitch, is that right?
No, you're going to say something about what Cornelius will talk about.
Which I don't have details of.
You're going to listen right now.
You are going to watch the video.
Okay, right, get it.
And the reason why all Zambians and non-Zambians who have the heart for this, our great country, need to support the United Party for National Development morally, materially, and indeed.
Can you play in full screen?
There are various and many reasons that have to be advanced.
It's full screen. You have to show. Have you chosen the speaker view because?
Oh, okay.
Even my volume here is very. It's hardly here.
And also UPND, Deputy National Spokesperson. I would like to begin by stating that this particular election of 2021 is the single most important election of our time. The last time we came nearer to the magnitude of importance such as this was in 1991, when we had to wrestle the country from one-party participatory politics to reclaiming the country back to a multi-party democracy. We all rallied together because it was extremely important for the country to resume to multi-partyism and democracy, therefore. After that, we had the elections in 96, we had the elections in 2001, we had the elections in 2006, we had the elections in 2011, had the elections in 2016. But this particular election is different because the country has never reached the levels of degradation that it has reached in terms of governance and the collapse of the rule of law. The country has never reached the levels of degradation, economic degradation. The country has never reached these levels of corruption in the country. And as a long-time serving member and chairperson of the African Parliamentarians Network Against Corruption at Parliament, I would like to zero in a little bit on the issue of corruption and how it has plagued our economy and the governance system of our country. We now have a situation where corruption has become a norm. It is abnormal for one to approach a government official now to solicit for a contract or to tender for a contract without having an extra income to be able to lubricate the bureaucracy that decides award of contracts, making doing business in Zambia extremely expensive and also frightening genuine investors who believe that they cannot invest in a corrupt, infested economy, which makes business expensive. And also, inadvertently, if the environment is polluted with corruption, investors are likely to know in advance that a corrupt country has an undermined judiciary system because corruption weakens pillars of governance, including the judiciary. And therefore, genuine investors will have a second thought that if they invest in an economy where there is corruption with a likely effect of corrupting the judiciary, their investment is not secure. And therefore, for the United Party for National Development, the agenda to fight corruption is the starting point to the economic recovery of this country and to the roadmap to the recovery of good governance of our country. Because without fighting corruption, no meaningful economic takeoff can be talked about. And so, the United Party for National Development, under the able leadership of President Hakainde Hichilema, is determined to reinstitute a reinvigorated, genuine fight against corruption, the proportions and likes of which were last seen with the Mwanawasa administration, where we had the New Deal administration that set up a task force that, inspired the confidence of ordinary citizens in the political leadership and their fight against corruption. After that, it is questioned to levels now where corruption has become a norm. Corrupt people now can walk with heads high on the streets. Corrupt leaders now can just go and be interviewed in air-conditioned offices at anti-corruption commission offices, and thereafter, immediately, even if they are arrested, and they go back driving GRZ vehicles with GRZ flags waving. Yet, an individual speaking against corruption and abuse of resources and violations of human rights, such as Chira Tukutu, just for speaking the truth, gets to be, placed in custody, in prison, for days without police bond. This is the country we have now become. People now are afraid to talk about corruption because the government is quick to clamp on individuals with divergent views, those who want to speak against corruption, so that those in leadership can be held accountable and transparent in the management of national affairs. Citizens live in fear. The civil service has been polluted with political interference, cadres being appointed to the ranks of the civil service, something that precipitates corruption to levels now where even if a civil servant sees that something is going wrong, there is an act of corruption underway, it is extremely difficult for them to voice out, because once the cadre within the civil service gets to know who is exposing these corrupt deals of corrupt leaders, they get to be fired. They get to be retired in national interest. Qualified, skilled labor, even doctors at the age of 30, 33 years get retired. The civil servants of today live in absolute fear because we are now at a level where for you to enjoy yourself as a Zambian, unless you swear allegiance to being a supporter of Patriotic Front, even when you are a civil servant, dragging the nation some 30 years back to where we were under the UNIP regime. So the reasons are many. I know that other speakers, especially the president, will espouse on many of these issues. But for me, my passion lies with the fight against corruption, and I do know that President Hakainde Hichilema and the UPND as a whole, we are all committed to a genuine fight against corruption. Because if we don't fight corruption, there is no room to make savings from state resources so that you can create a pool of savings for investment in sectors that can drive the agenda for economic recovery and building resilience in the economy. So as things stand, if our colleagues in the Patriotic Front are left to continue in 2021 and we don't manage to remove them through the ballot, there will be no more Zambia to talk about. For our colleagues in the diaspora, I don't know if you return to Zambia after 10 years or 5 years after 2021, what you are going to find. I'm sure with the rising levels of violence that are being instigated by the ruling party, in order to maintain a stronghold on power and silence divergent views, Zambia will soon collapse into a total one-party state, notwithstanding that there could be political parties. If the United Party for National Development, under the leadership of Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, are not supported to ensure that we remove this regime of the Patriotic Front in 2021. As such, this could be the last single most important election that you are going to vote in, that you are going to support to ensure that we deliver a safe, secure, and corrupt-free Zambia to the next generation. I thank you.
You're on mute, Yati.
Sorry.
Through the chair.
So is this where I come in? Okay, so I'll be saying something to the effect like we've just heard from Mr. Mwetwa. He's spoken about democracy, how our country has been deleted and depleted, how the judicial service is not working, the economic recovery needs to be done. So Zambians, if you're out there and listening, please donate to the cause. We need to make a change. We need to make sure that the cadres are no longer in political services. And everybody out there who are watching, please donate. There are ways you can donate. We have PayPal, we have mobile money, we have da-da-da-da-da-da. Please donate. And then?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Wakombe.
Yeah, through the chair. That was a very powerful presentation by the Honorable Member of Parliament. Why can't we follow that with that clip of that policeman who was being abused by a PF cadre? You know, when we make a case like that, let's follow it with evidence or video. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and share that as arrest pictures.
Exactly.
Okay.
And share
So like you encourage us, Wakombe, a comment like that one. Put it in the chat. I think we are going to follow them up. It's a very critical comment.
Okay, so I hope the one who's following the script can actually note that. So you come back, know where to slot it. Let me put
so
it in.
in this case, after giving you the background of what Mr. Mwetwa said, I could end up by saying, have a look at this. Right?
Yeah,
and then we showcase whatever.
I'm thinking we should also talk about a bit about corruption, because you know he talked about corruption, and that is
I'll talk. I wrote 4 points, but I'll clean them up knowing I'm the speaker after him.
I can come in and help you. You can say something and then I can talk about corruption.
Okay, so in conversation, Becky, did you hear that? What do you think? And then you carry on.
Yes. Yeah, I can say yes. Very important message coming from Mr. Mwetwa. You know, corruption is a cancer which needs to be uprooted. There has to be zero tolerance against corruption. We cannot continue with this status quo where corrupt activities are taking place in the corridors of power. That needs to be done away with. And if you want this scourge to end, you need to donate so that we can remove PF from office. www.hhforzambia.com. Make your donation.
Yeah. And do we also have an appeal from like Mr. Mwitwa or any other MP, the people who can emphasize on why we need numbers, why we need to elect members of parliament, not just the presidency, because the president alone won't do much. We need numbers in parliament. So if we can state from there, if the MPs can say, these are some of the things we can change in parliament, and we can create oversight. So people know that they're not just voting for the president, but they're also voting for the area member of parliament. Because if we have numbers in parliament, many of these things that we cry about can change. But without numbers, we're not going to go anywhere. We'll lose.
Okay, we don't have that video right now.
Well, you've just said it, so you can say it.
You can say that.
If I'm allowed, I will.
Of course, because once I just introduced what he was saying, Becky will say, it's like we are in an interview room.
So then I can say, go ahead and vote, and then I'll go ahead and donate, and then I'll say, Francis, and then you can come in and say what you have just said, emphasize on that.
Yeah.
The only thing to watch for is we don't over talk.
At least a minute each, because
you know, just have a minute each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So can we try that one again?
I think let's go. Let's roll. We'll do it when we do it again, right?
Okay. So now we are going to introduce Ruth Peach and video of the youth in Kabwe. Okay, so you guys are going to, one of you is going to introduce the pitch for Ruth.
Guys, get in the castle and seatbelt.
Mute your mic, Malcolm.
Sorry.
Just pause there. Yeah, let's transition properly. This video needs to be introduced much later. So now we need to transition to that video.
So after Kombe speaks, you're on mute, Wagbaza.
I'm saying if you speak, it takes over to the main speaker and it takes the control away from me. So please keep quiet.
Hi, my name is Ruth Dante, and I'm very, very happy to be part of the fundraiser because UPND has become the party of choice. Wherever you go, north, south, west, and east, everybody wants change. And the change they want is UPND and President Haka in the HLMA. Why? Because the economy is failing. The economy is on its knees. The economy is breaking. Zambians are suffering. Right now, we are in Wapola. And I'll tell you, 4 a.m., we find a small child with no warm cloth.
Is there any volume?
It is 8 and 9 walking to school. Yet Zambia declared primary universal education. Aside that, Zambia has more than 40,000 trained.
The weakness of Zoom, when you speak, it takes over and it settles down. If you notice, when you are all quiet, it settles down and then the volume increases. But if you talk, you come on the screen.
Please use
and
chat.
then it takes everything away. So that's why we are asking everyone to mute.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm listening now. Come.
With no jobs. Later on, let's go to health. There are no medicines in hospital. And I'll tell you that even an expectant mother today has to carry everything that they need in order to deliver. Let us look at farmers. Farmers are not getting enough inputs, not getting them on time, and not paid on time. Let's come to civil servants. They're not getting their salaries on time. When they retire, they will have to sing praises to God. Some of them have died leaving their benefits. Corruption is something else. Debt is something else. UPND has not kept quiet. We have spoken. And what have we got at the end of it? Intimidation, arrests. Our president faced a treason charge, a trumped up treason charge because of standing up for the people of Zambia. Now we are ready to give the people the change that we want, but we cannot do it on your own. And that is why we need that donation to enable us campaign, to enable us spread the word and the message of hope and help. Together we can. Thank you. Usikomo, Twalumba, Twatotela mwana.
Afternoon, Mr. Nsonta.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so I just want to find out how you are managing your business with this economy, and then how we are planning for next year elections, how you are going to where you are going to put your vote, and obviously how you can encourage other youths.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much, sir. As a citizen, as a youth of Zambia, me, I'm managing this small business which I'm having, but I'm facing some challenges, which is economy situation, because things are not fine, things are expensive, and we are just praying to God so that God can give us wisdom. We vote for the right person, and I'm emphasizing my fellow youth to put their votes in the right person, not whereby we vote again, we start suffering. And the part which we want as a youth, we want to vote for UPND party, not this party which are putting us in problems like economy is high, everything is bad. So we want to vote for the right person.
Okay. Now, do you have any questions for us?
The question which we have, we are appealing to you people whom we are going to put in power so that we can able to put things in order, because at a moment we are just suffering. Imagine you can find that you went to school but you are still in the street whereby you can't find jobs, you can't do anything, you are just outside doing nothing, just as if you didn't go even to school. You can find that you have got papers, but you are not working, you are still in the street. We are appealing to you so that you, our elders, which we are going to put in parliament, you change things.
Okay. No, thank you so much, Mr. Nsonta.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you have my clips ready?
Yeah, but after this, we cannot just go. That, you know what that youth was talking about. Yati, please check your chat. I'm communicating with you using that. So what that boy said, maybe we could pick one or two things and just talk about them, you know, just one point, you know, what the boy's complaint is. Just mention something. Yati, please.
And the volume was very low on that one too.
Yeah. So please, and just edit the name of that boy if possible. So Yati, you're supposed to come in after that boy and just say something and then introduce Bachali, who's coming on next. He's coming to talk about the donation tires.
Is Yati still there? Yati?
Yeah, she's on mute.
I can't hear you. Becky, what did you say?
Let's keep on looking at the chat. I think Becky posted on the chat.
I'm communicating with you using chat. So I had indicated to you that after that boy speaks, just, you know, maybe raise one point, you know, regarding his
Okay, so which one? You told me Telegram, WhatsApp. Let's use one so that it's consistent.
No, I said Zoom. We're using Zoom.
Okay.
I said Zoom chat.
Okay, let me get there then. Oh, God.
Zoom chat. So just keep looking at Zoom chat.
Okay, just give me an idea. Let's carry on. Give me an idea. I'll pick it up, what he was talking about. I could hardly hear him. Give me a topic. What was he talking about? And then I'll just say something.
He was saying it's hard for him to do business. You know, the economy is, it's a rough situation.
Let me just make up something. So Zambia's got to a point where it's hardly possible for anybody to do business. The youths are struggling. Loads of people are on the streets. If you want to see change, please donate to the cause. Let's make sure we move this government and put in a credential member of who will support the public. Ballet is for the people, so please donate. We got PayPal, mobile money, Cash App, GoFundMe. Donate to the cause to make sure we change the situation. I'll introduce to you Chela. Is it Chela? Who's the next one?
No, it's Mr. Roger Charlie that's coming on. Just look at your program, please.
So I'm going to introduce to you Mr. Roger. Let's see what he's got to say. Mr. Roger, are you online, please?
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Yati. Thank you, Becky. To our viewers, my name is Roger Charlie here in Alberta, Canada. I am the co-chair responsible for fundraising. So I'll just give you, I think, some 2 lines, what we are doing, what programs ahead of us. Do you have my slides?
Your videos are not ready, no?
No, my slides. Those were not videos, they were slides.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't, they are not ready, no.
All right. So we have projects lined up. We have e-commerce. Look out for that. We're also going to have a YouTube channel. We're going to need a lot of your support. We have donations and we have affiliate programs. You guys, you may have a lot of people out there in the diaspora, companies you work for, companies you know, which you know, give people some affiliate gifts, some kind of that. Please connect us to those. That will be one way of making some income. Along the way, we want to do town hall. This campaign has started, so we are going to do some town hall meetings. Members of parliament come, the president himself come, but we are going to ask for a small fee for you to be part of that. So that is our on the project side. On the donation side, we have a 3-part series for our donation. The foundation is the $10 foundation, $10 foundation, which we would like you to participate. When you enter you become member of our program. Please, you are required to donate at least minimum of $10. $10 will be required. However, if you feel you can go a little bit more, you say, Brother Roger, or the team, I can do a little bit more. I can do a 50 a month. We are going to be raising about $5,000 if we did that. And if 200 agreed, guess what? That will be 10,000. Right now, we have another one, which is a $100 initiative. The $100 initiative is inviting those who can afford to donate $100. If 100 of us agree to do that, guess what? We have a $10,000 gift every month for the UPND. So please join us. We have a lot of things to do. You can join any of the projects to participate. It's not going to be members of the board, but will require everyone's participation. So I hope you stay with us, and you will go down to www.hhforzambia.com. Make that small donation. Remember, even $10, as small as $10, it can make a difference. Again, my name is Roger Chari here in Okotoks. Goodbye, and please stay with us. Thank you very much. I hope I didn't take too long.
Can just everyone remember to mute after, so that I can just have control of the volume.
Say that again.
Remember to mute immediately. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Can you mute as well?
Okay. Mute. Okay.
A very good day, countrymen. My fellow leaders, brothers and sisters, it is a great pleasure to join you on this platform to discuss the great future of our nation. To all of you in the diaspora, I want you to know that I feel your desperation, I feel your frustration towards a lack of economic development in Zambia, as well as the poor leadership displayed by the people that we've entrusted to lead us. Their mediocrity and the corruption that has become the mainstay of the political dispensation, if at all there is one. Make no mistake about it, Mr. Edgar Chagwalungu means no good for Zambia at all. To the residents of Zambia, I feel you, I understand you. We live in a place of load shedding, poor economic activity, overwhelmed cadarism and corruption, bad governance, poor service delivery. I feel you as well. What next then for the United Party for National Development? Just like the Normandy landings or the invasions of the British, Canadian, and American troops on June 6, 1944, Zambia has an opportunity to invade our Goliath, to invade our territory that has been captured through corruption and through dubious means. This is a campaign that we must wage war. We must fight tirelessly. We must mobilize at all grassroots. Sacrifices will be made financially, socially, or otherwise. We should not be misguided. We should not be overconfident. We should not forget the lessons from past mistakes. And we should make sure we harness the strength of our total unity at this point in time. This is not the time to ignore our enemy. He wants to stay in power, regardless of the illegalities of that third term. To all of you abroad, work hard, work hard. Your work, effort, love, and commitment is needed. To those of us who are down here in Zambia, working in the trenches, let us stay resolute. And to all of you, I say, if Mr. Edgar Lungu is a chipante-pante kind of leader, then the UPND must outsmart him, outrun him, and outwit him. If we do not run a smart campaign, it means we are not hungry enough. I call upon all of us to stay united, to harmonize our marketing, to tighten our media and our communication, and to raise standards that have fallen and maintain those that have been absolutely wonderful. Like east, we must rise. Like rain, we must pour. Like dust, we must settle. Like soldiers, we must fight. God bless the UPND family. May God replenish and rebuild each one of you, resuscitate you, and may God give you the desire and determination to keep on fighting until our victory is assured. This is your friend and brother, Mobita Nawa. God bless you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joyce Changu Jibwe. I live in Dallas, Texas. And I'm here to tell you that Zambia needs change. Zambia needs change because of everything that is going wrong right now in the country. But I know of a man and I know of a party that can bring that change. That man is no other than HH and UPND.
Are you able to fix the video?
Us in the diaspora,
we're on mute.
I think it's posted on the chat that he hasn't edited it yet.
It's just been sent recently, so I haven't tested it.
Oh, okay.
But in the future, for everyone, when you take videos, they are meant to be done in landscape. If you do them in portrait, that's what they come out like.
global fundraising. Please donate, donate, donate. We need a man that can help decongest the school system in Zambia. We want a school system where children can learn well, not being 30, 40, 50 students in one class sitting on the floor. This time and age, it's long gone. This is a new era. The diaspora are talking. We need a man that will bring to an end of load shedding. Do you have someone back home in Zambia who complains of load shedding every day? I know a man that can bring that to an end. I know a man that can bring corruption to an end. I know a man that can bring medicines in the hospitals. I know a man that can love all Zambians because Zambia is for us all. Please donate, go to the website and donate on hhforzambia.com. Thank you and God bless you.
Come, who is playing football? Come, guys. When we were at this age, our occupation was looking after cattle. That's it. And that's what, fed our families. And when animals were sold, we all benefited. And so we attached value to the cattle, not just for food, but also, in the sense of that when you sell cattle, the elders sold cattle, you knew that you had an opportunity to acquire a new pair of shorts, a new pair of shoes, if you're lucky. Oh.
Sorry, it's my mistake. There was supposed to be a roundtable discussion after that.
Barrow was just walked out. Is he coming back?
I'll just continue playing the video because it comes after the roundtable discussion.
First of all, is that the video that's supposed to be the HH profile?
No, it's not, because I don't know which one it is. I need to check all the videos that I've received. So this one is just a placeholder to occupy the time.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be an HH video, HH profile. And then
yeah, it says HH.
And can you cut it out?
Huh?
It says 2015 at the end of this video.
Yeah.
Asking for. God gave us everything. What should we ask for? Only the missing link, causing a small population to remain poor, to be unemployed, to go to bed hungry, is a leadership, good quality leadership. And that's what we want to bring to this country. I just love this country. I love this country. I don't have any other country I can call home other than this one. And if this is my country and I love it so much, it's my duty, it is our duty collectively to make it better for everyone else. And Zambia can be better for everyone else.
But Roger, we were supposed to have had a roundtable discussion. But you walked away. You were supposed to leave.
Oh, I was here actually. I was here.
Oh, okay. And then just one thing I want to mention. Is there anybody that is well versed in this video editing and everything? Because I think Emmanuel is overwhelmed. I mean, people in IT, can somebody please assist Emmanuel? He really has too much on his hands. That's my thinking.
Yes, I do.
Well,
but at the moment, it's in the late hour. I think what would be helpful is, at the moment, the struggle that I'm having, because I've got now a lot of videos that have come in. And the problem is, like I was explaining, when they are sent through WhatsApp, if they are not on the sharing website, I download it through WhatsApp. It just comes up as a generic WhatsApp name. So when it is in the program written as a video, it's a profile. I may have the video, but it doesn't say HH profile. So I need to watch it in order to know what is in there. And that's why I was saying, if anybody has sent videos, to just put the name afterwards and say, this is this video, this is this song, because WhatsApp doesn't give me that ability to decipher.
According to the program, we selected a number of videos. So
Yes.
against the program, how many videos are you missing, like to align with the work?
There are not so many. I'm just missing about 5, either those who haven't handed them in or those that I can't identify. Mostly the songs I can't identify because they were sent as MP3s, and if I downloaded them, they didn't have a title. So I have them somewhere, but I can't identify which one is Bustele or which one is whichever song it is, because it's just an MP3 downloaded from WhatsApp.
Yeah, because maybe what you just need to do is at least the videos you have to know them, because we know they're supposed to carry a certain message. And with the music, and just play it like a DJ. And within that collection, all the songs are meaningful. Maybe just attach the songs where you don't really have to know what it's about, but we know they all carry a message.
I think so.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that I appreciate. I guess it's when it says HH profile, I have a video somewhere, but if I've got more than 100 videos, I don't have the time to watch everything to find that particular video. So if anybody knows that video, HH profile, I would rather they send it to me and say, this is HH profile's video, so that when I save it as HH profile.
Do we have time to reach out and get the correct videos by tomorrow?
I think what's happening is they've already sent them, but they didn't have names when I downloaded them. Unless they were sent as a zip format or a different format. But if you send it as an MP3 in WhatsApp, you try to save it, it doesn't save it under the name, just save it as WhatsApp -- and date, time, and everything.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't know what the title is. And since I've got so many videos, I don't have the time to watch and figure out what video it is.
Right.
I'd rather somebody who sent it just say, this is the Bustele video, this is the particular song. Then I just save it under that file name and I don't have to be looking for anything.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I know you've got a lot of things you've already received and it needs reviewing. So that will take a bit of time. Maybe what you can do is, if there are so many, we can share them within this group. You WhatsApp them, maybe 555 to each one of us, and then we'll be able to identify them and then send them back to you with the right names.
Okay, fantastic.
Because if you look at the people who are in this group, you just give the videos at random, as many as possible, 5, 6, and then each one of us can spend a few minutes, listen to one, classify it, and then send it back to you.
Okay, yeah.
If that's okay with everybody, that is.
Yeah.
I think so. At this
But
hour.
otherwise, following this, in terms of actually running the program one after the other, I don't think now. I think I understand how it works, without any interference. If I've got the videos ready, which I can do, so that's not an issue. It's the live streaming, and I know where the presenters are coming in. I think then I would be set.
Yeah, because it even got better from the time we started to now. It's much, much better. The only thing I've noticed, which I'll need to check, is the sound. The sound for the videos is very low.
Sometimes high, sometimes low.
Yeah, and what I'd want, maybe if you can share your screen, there's one thing I want to check.
Using
Zoom.
Let me get a drink. I haven't had a drink.
And sometimes the problem with some videos, if from the source the sound was bad, when we play, when you play them, sometimes it becomes difficult to amplify the sound.
But if you look at these videos, all of them have been low sound. I don't think that's why I want to check one thing.
Okay.
If you can check, because when I was testing Zoom, I had the same problem until I went to, because I went to tell the program why the sound is coming from, and that changed it.
Okay.
Isaac? Yes, the other thing is we have to make sure that when we play the videos, they should not be in the gallery view. That lowers the volume. So make sure anytime you play a video, make sure that it has a speaker view, and at the same time, maybe even to give it more better quality, just it on that monitor, which is outputting to Facebook. Just pin it there, and then it remains the only thing in focus. That is what I've observed. Every time you heard that the sound was very low, that means the video is playing from the gallery view, like we are sitting together. But the moment it shifted to the speaker view, the sound was better.
Yeah.
Are you able to do co-host? I think you are co-hosting. Is it right?
Let me call you back.
Isaac, so if you wanted to check that.
Because what I was thinking, you just need to go to the Zoom screen where it's working from. We see the settings is doing from, like the same things gallery is talking about, the sound, and then you just check to make sure that the configurations are fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's also one thing.
I can't share my screen at the moment. I don't have permission. It's disabled.
Yeah, there's somebody who's
Isaac,
hosting.
do you want to check that side?
Who is hosting right now?
I don't know. Maybe you have changed the configurations. We are all disabled. We cannot share.
There must be one host anyway.
Emmanuel, check your other screen. Because mine is disabled. I think because you've got two screens, check the other one.
Emmanuel, you're currently the host for this, so you should be in control.
Okay, yeah, I know. It won't allow me to share the screen though, because I'm using Manicam. That's where I'm playing all the videos. So
you just go back to Zoom, to the Zoom interface.
yeah, it won't allow me. Say host disabled participants screening, it's sharing, but I'm the host.
Emmanuel, I think do it on your screen where you are currently speaking.
Maybe the host on that screen where you are beaming.
Yes.
From
The screen where we can see you now, that's why you are host. On the other one, you're not.
Yeah, you have two screens, one of them most likely.
That's
I think it has changed. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can. What did you want to say, Hanky?
Just go to the to share your screen.
It's over.
Sorry, I can't figure it out.
Still sleeping.
Actually, we are
Unless
almost
this
done.
is going to take a long time, maybe there are other things we can talk about that we can check even the two of us later on.
Yeah, actually, we are almost done.
Can you see anything, Hanky?
Yeah.
Yes, now we
So now let's go to Zoom.
That's my Zoom. Can you see it coming
That's
up?
your Zoom, yeah. So let's go to share on Zoom.
Yeah, I've gone to. And then what do I do with that?
The share Zoom screen has got a check button where you want the sound of the video to come from when you're sharing. I just want to see if that is checked.
Yeah, it could be checked because otherwise we cannot hear the sound. If it is unchecked, then it will not come out.
It comes mixed because it mixes out with the audio and the computer sound, so you have to be specific.
Or if we can't figure it out in the minute, we can maybe come back to it afterwards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's check it offline the way we did with other things before. It will help us because sometimes Zoom is very funny. If you are doing certain things for sometimes it will not allow you to make some changes.
Can you click on the green button which says share screen?
Yes. Yep. It's only asking me who can share, only host, or I'll say all participants for now. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the button I'm talking about. It's not checked.
Which button?
This one here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing.
No, I can't.
Okay, I've checked it.
I can share it. I show them.
Like I've checked it now. If you play the sounds for the video, most likely it should be better.
What have you done? I see a big shared screen. So what have you done exactly?
Okay.
I
was able to see the share button on that green button. Again, you have to bring up your screen.
Azambo, there are two options there down there if you do a sharing.
Yeah.
One is just for audio, and the other one is to optimize the screen. So maybe
the problem is that's not what I'm seeing. That's the confusion. All I'm seeing here is saying advanced options, and it says who can share, who can start with somebody else. I'm not seeing any other options from the share screen. But I'm not surprised because I've got MoneyCam, which controls Zoom. I've got another piece of software. It might be affecting the way mine appears compared to yours.
Yeah, definitely. That's the thing. MindCam is controlling everything. And that means the Zoom options, they may not work on your computer right now.
Yeah, because the button I was talking about, I don't know, I clicked it from here. I don't know whether it is your Zoom, but otherwise it was showing that it's not checked. So anyway, Dr. Zambo, we can do that afterwards, or even tomorrow first thing in the morning when we're setting up the... Yeah, we can do it tomorrow and we can try it so that... Because even me, I'm supposed to leave at in about 30 minutes time.
Yep.
And I don't know about...
Shall we continue with the program? Because I guess the technical things, we can solve them offline.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is what he's talking about. Just have to click here and click here. That's all. If you don't click here, there will be no sound coming.
Okay.
Look at me.
Okay, so we were supposed to... Somebody was supposed to introduce Bali, yeah? 21 hours.
Okay, there is a round table here. Well, I thought you were going to be very busy in the background. You cannot lead us into a small 10 minutes discussion here.
I can, except, unless we change roles, we can pass to host to Isaac and yourself, if you give us the scope of what you are thinking.
It's just in general. You know, you've done these interviews. It's just in general as the so far. Have we covered everything? What are the expectations of the speech, so to say?
This is after
before.
What was the clip?
This is before.
Okay, before the
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it. We can try it now.
Kakulanda fika kakusabe prepare abantu pa CNN wolf prisa. What are your expectations for the speech? And I'm like, I think we are expecting a very uniting speech, a very hopeful speech, stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm waiting on Vice Paul. Go ahead, Ms. Becky.
No, go on. Finish. I'm sorry.
Oh, I want to tell that I'm waiting on Vice Paul about we need a speech which unite us, stuff like that.
Yes. Which will make the diaspora feel part of,
exactly.
Even when they are outside the country, they need that sense of belonging. Yeah.
Yes.
So the speech should encompass everything.
So Baroja, thanks again, because I think that I'm underutilized. So if there's
well, when you're on mute and you're gone, that's what happens. When you're here, we use it.
I'll just...
No, but Ali went for dinner, so now he has come loaded. He's got more energy now.
You know what I mean, Bankole?
I haven't eaten the food today. This is my first meal. And
the granddad is
in the house.
Is in the house. So let's go for it. This evening, Mr. Mwene, what are you expecting the president to talk about? And especially people that are in the diaspora, what are your expectations tonight?
The sound is very bad.
Yours, I think.
No, it is yours, actually.
It's
yours.
Can you hear us, Ali? I
don't think we can.
Okay, let's go to Bahanki. Mr. Hanki, this evening, the president is going to talk to us about the 2021 elections and how that we need to support this project. What are your thoughts? What are your expectations this evening, Mr. Hanki?
Yeah, it can be seen from the way the president has been working hard, and a lot of challenges he's gone through. And despite that, he's a privileged man. You've seen the struggles he's gone through with this current government. And if you take that kind of challenge to the ordinary Zambian, it's worse and very difficult. Looking at the situation, We expect the president to talk to us and encourage us to go out and vote. And of course, encourage our current efforts of what we are doing, put money together to fight and beat the current PF government. The president has got a lot of experience in this politics. He knows how these PF people have been working against him, working against developing Zambia, acted in corruption and just general theft. He understands those things and he's shared them with people all the time, and he'll tell us again, not for any reason, but to give us the big reasons why we should go for those things, improve our hospitals, our schools, and improve our general life as Zambians. Of course, you talk about things like load shedding. You talk of load shedding, it's so embarrassing that for 4 years, as a nation which has been independent for over 54 years, we still don't have electricity every day. And yet our economy depends on things like electricity. So despite that the president will talk about these things, they'll sound like they're rhetorical, but the truth is that we need them. We need to be reminded. Some people think it's normal how we're living in Zambia right now. But if you go back to 20, 30 years, it's unimaginable. We've gone back to the days even worse than the days we colonized.
Okay, so you want the president
we need
to
that
talk
voice to
about
encourage
some of
us.
those
That's
things.
what I think the president will talk about.
Okay, let's look at let's talk to Mr. Mwene. He's been in charge of looking after these funds. And Mr. Mwene, what do you think? What would you like the president to talk about tonight? Mr. Mwene, can you hear us?
He's still having dinner.
Okay, we still seem to.
I think Mr. Mwene was having problems with his sound.
It looks like his picture is even frozen.
Okay, Mr. Fraser, Fraser, what do you think? What you do want the president to talk about tonight before the presenters tell us whether we'll have more questions or what are you expecting tonight?
Well, first and foremost, it's an honor to have the president speaking to the UPND diaspora group. The president obviously is faced so many challenges in the past elections. And going into the next elections, we in the diaspora will be working. We need to work together to help overcome all those challenges. And I'm sure the president today will also speak about how best we people in the diaspora can help the party back home. That's one of my expectations. The second expectation is the president might also speak about how the diaspora can get involved in the development of the country. There's a bigger role the people in diaspora have played informally in the past, but you'll be speaking about making it more formally, empowering people in diaspora to invest back in Zambia and giving them the same rights which everyone has. At the moment, I understand it's so difficult for someone in diaspora to invest in Zambia.
So you want the president to talk about what and how the people in the diaspora can invest. That's very good. We'll come back to you.
Yes.
Let's get Francis. Francis, what are you expecting tonight? If you can unmute yourself and maybe just give us your thoughts and what you would like the president to talk about tonight. Yes, Francis.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'd like the president to talk about, we've had a lot of lawlessness and just the abuse of power and just the gagging of the diaspora. I'd like the president to talk about the judiciary in general and why we need to usher in new MPs and try and change some of these laws. So I'd like to hear the president talk about the law in Zambia and why it to be a democratic country.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think Honorable Mwetwa did touch that, but we expect the president to say something. Maybe let's ask the presenter, one of the presenters, Yati. What do you think tonight, the president, maybe what are some of the things that you think the president will be discussing tonight?
Okay, first of all, I'm super excited to belong to this group, and it's the first time the diaspora have come together. That gives us a vision just like he has. And if you recall, when we met him about a month ago, he spoke about Zambians not just being individual islands. We are Zambians, we have Zambian friends, friends of friends, and friends to the whole country. So with that in the background, I see the president with a vision. a president who has brought us together. We are no longer feeling like people abroad. We feel the oneness. And with that vision, we want to push forward and get every Zambian involved.
You want the president
People watching everywhere across the globe, donate.
Okay. All right, Isaac, in Germany, I know you've been away from home. Of course, you visit Zambia time and again. What do you want the president to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Hichilema has a very great vision for the country. And actually, by not putting him in power already long time ago, we have wasted years. So I hope that he's going to give us a bit of his vision, which is very important because it is encouraging. I mean, he is one of the persons who have visited almost every part of Zambia, not only because of politics, but because out of his own interest. So to know what is happening, like in the lowest lowest part of the Zambezi Valley, as a leader, you have to know what is going on. So I expect him more to talk about his vision, where he's taking us, where he's going to lead us. And I think that would be a very helpful thing to have insight about where we are going, because people, they don't just want to follow blindly like what has happened in the first few years.
So you want the vision for the great nation of Zambia. Let's cross over back to the USA and speak to our presenter today, Miss Becky. What are you expecting the president to share with us tonight? We are all expectant, but as our presenter, what do you think?
Thank you very much, Pastor Nkole. I would like to hear in the president's speech the issue of the diaspora. I want to know what role the diaspora is going to play in his government. We, as the diaspora, want to feel that sense of belonging. I mean, the fact that we're away from home doesn't cut us from being Zambian. So we want to know where we fit in this landscape. So I'm really hoping that the president touches on that. Most of us are economic refugees, so we want the economy improved so that we can
I like
go back
that one.
home.
I like that one.
You're disturbing the floor.
All right.
Yeah, so most of us are economic refugees. So we want to usher in the UPND government so that we can go home. We can go back home and engage in other things and help our economy to grow. So I want to hear Mr. Hichilema talk about the diaspora and what role we are going to play in the next government.
In the next government. All right, Mr. Ali, I think now we've got Mr. Mwene, who is looking after the monies that we are putting together. Mr. Mwene, what are you expecting the president to maybe, which areas would you like the president to touch tonight?
Yes, and again, thank you for the opportunity. I would like the president approach things on two frontiers. Two frontiers. Let me repeat, two frontiers. Number one, every time we have accusations about the past, for example, the privatization, which, discussion which is going on, we, the UPND, tend to lose focus. It's like we're thrown off balance. So, what am I talking about? We need to find our balance. The president doesn't have to be the only guy that carries a gun to shoot. What's going on with our media? We need our media to be very strong and effective. President Hakainde doesn't have to be the only guy that's responding to all this ridicule and what you call embarrassment. But my point is, we want to set the agenda very clear. Much as the president is going to fight and fight off all this stuff and that's going on with the privatization, the president doesn't have to do that. Okay? We want a strong media that is going to fight these things both at home and in the diaspora. Number one. Number two, my issue really is to figure out how the UPND can be very strong on a number of fronts. Meaning, one, right now, they are doing away with the old voters registry. That's a big issue, Bankole. Very big issue. Number two, AMA NRCs, they're issuing in the so-called perceived strongholds, Yava PF. That's a big issue. Why are we so much sleeping by UPND? Who is Kampyongo? Why is he taking advantage of this process?
Hold on. Right there, Mr. Chairman. You want an optimistic message to your people. If you are, why are we sleeping by UPND? If you're in our bedroom, out there, project winning.
Yeah, so you want the president to deal with
terminology.
Okay.
I think it's the terminology, but Roger, please forgive me on that. I'm not an English man.
To the current speaker, I think you're in order to say we're sleeping. Sometimes we need to be provoked.
I think we are now waking up. We are now waking up. That's why we are here now. We are waking up. Francis is waking up there, and I can see people from Germany. I've seen from Canada. I'm from USA, South Africa. We are all awake now. We are all awake. Mr. Chairman Roger Charlie, what are you expecting the president to
let my brother finish. Let my brother finish.
No, guys. I think you are jumping the gun. Bankole.
Yes, this one has to be brief. Yes, sir.
Do you really understand what I'm talking about? Excuse me.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, brother. Then you can pass the mic to Roger.
Okay. So I think, Ali, your internet, are you going to be in that room tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm here.
We keep losing your connectivity.
No, I mean, I think I'm so much popular. Everybody calls me around the globe. So it's a problem, man. Tomorrow I'm getting divorced by my wife.
Don't. All right, Mr. Roger, finally, what are your thoughts?
But Bankole, namumfama issues yanjai.
Yes.
Definitely. Just make them.
I can summarize those to make sure we're on the same page.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Make them.
So voter registration is key. Needs to be worked on. Every Zambian has a right to register.
Yeah, Nama NRC's
and the NRC's people.
So when you give me time tomorrow, I can summarize those in 30 seconds. Is that okay?
Wonderful. Less than 1 minute.
Yes.
Okay, Roger, I know that's what you want. You are happy now.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
We have to consider, please, as Jambo requested, that he still have a lot of
some work to do.
Yeah.
Maybe we
actually, the next lot is much easy. Thank you, Simon there. Yes, my expectation is a speech which, like I said, which is uniting, which will bring us together. Never thought our one Zambia would be threatened the way it is threatened today. So I hope the president speaks to that today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So how are we doing with time? Jambo has to do some.
So upon the profile.
Or maybe, sorry, Chair, by Emmanuel, maybe help me with this. Let me just show, is this the history background we wanted video? Let me just play this. Those who are familiar, please help.
That's the one, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's a profile.
It's 14 minutes, that one, yeah?
Can we cut it down now to 5 minutes?
Is this the one that we were looking for? This background? Yeah.
I think it's worth playing all of it. Otherwise, we are going to destroy the message.
Okay. I just wanted to check, is this the one that we have all been thinking of his background, because it talks of where he comes from, when he was at school and all that? Is this
this is the one. This is the one.
Sponsorship government bursary, and I feel indebted to the children of Zambia. And that debt, when we take over.
Yeah. Is this the one? Yeah.
Sure that
Okay. I just wanted to check so that at least we help by Manuel. Yeah, because I know we have received hundreds and hundreds of videos. Yeah, but if that's the one, it's on YouTube and I think on other videos that they have sent. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
So let's agree on this one. 14 minutes, will that be a good idea, viewing the whole thing?
Well, I think it's, I've seen that video. It contains a lot of important information which dispels some of the things that people have in their mind regarding what HH is. I mean, his image is not necessarily what he is, but what has been presented by the opponents. And I think that goes quite a long way in clarifying what kind of person he is. And I think if we are going to have some people who are not yet on the boat and they are just on the sidelines and they are trying to make a decision, some of these videos are going to be the inspiration for them to actually make that extra step.
Yeah, that is agreed. What I'm worried about is the 14 minutes.
It's okay.
We've just talked for over 30 minutes.
Huh?
We've just talked for over 30 minutes. I'm not sure why we can't allow the president to speak for 14 minutes.
No, he is coming. Just after that, he's coming to speak for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
But
we can simply be chopping off 2 minutes at the end. But Bazambo, looking at the editing, you can always see. But I'm sure we can always get there. If we see that we've gotten more information from the video, I'm sure Bazambo can always advise or pause it or cut it to continue during break, somewhere the last 3 minutes.
Or maybe cut the talking in that video, just show what the clips of what he's done.
I think the important thing about this video is the message and the background. Yeah. I mean, some people who have been invited to watch this will be watching this for the first time. And it's an opportunity for people who not go to YouTube by themselves to just watch HHH because they are not in the camp, to actually just see what the man is about, the history, where he comes from, and why he's talking, why he stands for what he stands for. So I think for me, I feel it's important enough to actually give that 14 minutes, the full view to everyone.
And for that,
I like the content as well, but maybe if it's 15 minutes, we could pause it in 5 minutes. We pitch. If you like what you've seen, donate, then carry on. Another 5 minutes.
We could do that. Yeah.
If you like the man you're seeing, please donate, so that it's not like a movie for 15 minutes.
Okay.
So Becky, could we do that?
I think
she's traveling now from work.
Yeah.
She's going home now.
We can do it with the other colleague. Is he not there?
That's the one asking Yati. Yeah.
Yeah, but Yati, there was a man also.
So the 3 of us. So in that long video, we can
so let's go ahead and play the video then.
I can play it properly because this software, you can just put in the video link and it avoids all the adverts and everything. What was the title of the video, Pastor?
It's Akainda Ichlema, the vision, the man, the plan. The vision, the man, the plan.
Okay.
But Roger, did you want us to play all of it now?
No,
by chair, no. Now we'll have Emmanuel has to go and edit, and yeah. And Isaac is preaching tomorrow. I'm preaching tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, I'll pray for all of that.
I wanted to ask through the chair. does the SG speak tomorrow? And maybe the chairperson for elections, are they talking? Do you have slots? Do they have slots?
Yeah, we've shown
the
them.
Secretary General is a video.
Yeah.
There's a video already. We showed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the chairperson for elections?
Gary Ngombo.
Gary Ngombo did. We have a video.
Yeah, he has spoken, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only one I don't have the video for is
Kakubo.
Yeah, it says Plan B, Kakubo. Yeah. So I don't know what you've decided on that.
Excuse me, Tim. I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to go, and then I'll catch up later on.
Yeah.
All right. So when we stop the video, don't delete it immediately, just in case others would want to watch it from the dummy or the demo site, please.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
just as we talked to Mr. Ziambo, you can share any videos you want to be helped with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So according to our time, the video is supposed to start at 20:55 and end at exactly 21 hours for introduction. So if it will take 15 minutes, I really like the expectation discussion. Wankole.
I like that as well.
You know, it's like you are now propping up the speech.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that part.
Okay.
So we have to find a way of.
Maybe, Roger, we have the video for his biography before the conversation that we had.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with that.
And we can search for it and see if we can have something on YouTube or online. Because our colleagues back home, if you ask for a video tonight.
This one, the profile.
I think the profile is connected into this because he explains where he grew and the schools he went to. Yeah, I think most of the stuff are in this one. But Isaac, he was thinking before we do the talking, did you want it to come the other way around by Isaac?
Yeah, because Roger was saying that it's like we are preparing now. We are preparing him to what he's going to speak about.
Oh, I see.
Touched different areas, and then he just comes and concludes it.
So we see the video, then the discussion, then the president comes.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you taken note of that adjustment by Roger?
Voilà, je fais ça par program hapa. Because according to this program, there is HH video arrest.
Yeah, I played the arrest one. It's only 1 minute.
It's been squeezed. It's almost just 1 minute.
The arrest video is only 1 minute.
And then there is a boosted song. Maybe we can do away with that song here.
Yeah, because you might have not have it. I'm not sure by Manuel if you've got that song.
They are saying I've got a very long version which is poor quality, and Becky said she had the better quality of that.
Yeah, but they are somewhere else. This team, they're somewhere else. 1910. Yeah, 1910. They are there.
Whose tele comes twice.
Yeah, so we can take away the last one at 2030, and this customer video 2030. We play. Either we change, we put Mumita now on top, and then after that, the video for the president.
Yeah.
Then
we don't have the speaker, Mr. Kakubo, so that's another extra 5 minutes.
Yeah, so we can gain from there.
We can gain from there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll move things around. See where Mr. Patrick is going to be. Mr. Ziam, where Patrick is the pitch. He is really demanding for that one to be played.
Patrick?
Yeah. Have you seen on the 2040 on the program?
2040, I see Joyce Chibwe pitch.
Oh, okay. Maybe in Karigansh.
Yeah, there's just
so what you do, Roger, take a picture and then send it to Emmanuel. Then you compare the notes where you're making those changes.
Yeah.
Can I play the YouTube video that he was playing just to judge the quality, playing it through this software?
Yeah, sure.
To sharing it.
Yeah, and then we can hear the sound. Yeah, sure.
He's such a hard-working person. He believes in hard work, and work hard. We are really proud of him as a family. He's our inspiration. I think he has all made us to be who we are today. He loves farming. He loves his cattle. That's why sometimes I say once in a while he should come out, just to have that different environment. It makes him also feel good. Yeah. We really feel at home, so homely, so peaceful. He needs that moment also.
Tell us about your early years and your beginnings. We come from an area where families are huge. At meal times, we would be sharing a meal, 30 of us, of a similar age group, between 20 and 30, from a big area. And we grew up in a community. We grew up understanding the importance of a team. One of the things we look forward to on a Friday, weekend, we didn't rush to watch television. We went to look after cattle at the cattle posts. And we grew up in that environment. As you know, looking after cattle, you need to work as a team. It was training. Very, very good training, which really has endeared us in later life to work hard in school and then going into national service and then University of Zambia on a government bursary, by the way. This message is important to me. And I would like many citizens of Zambia, many children of Zambia to share this aspect, that I went to public schools and basically on a government sponsorship, government bursary, and I feel indebted to the children of Zambia. And that debt, when we take over the leadership of this country, is to ensure that every child of Zambia should be able to be in school. Education is the best investment. Good morning. How are you?
We are fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm extremely well. Very nice to see you. Please take your seats.
Thank you, sir.
What do you want to be when you finish school? Hey, this is nice. Everybody wants to be something. Picky, picky, na, picky, do. Picky, picky, na. Here. There you are. What will you be? What do you want to be?
A doctor.
A doctor. Why do you want to be a doctor?
To help people and save their lives.
Thank you very much. Clap for her. Next. Yes, my friend.
I want to be a soldier.
A soldier?
Yes.
Why do you want to be a soldier?
To keep security in the country.
Security in the country. Very important. Clap for him. The next friend. Yes. What do you want to be?
A president.
President. Hey, give me 5. Thank you. Why?
So that when people bully me is not there, I should help them.
Oh, give him a hand. Thank you very much. The attitude of these kids, their openness, their willingness to learn. You now realize that we have a future. Hope is there. But to realize that future, we need to invest in these children.
Standards in Zambia, proud and free. Like
It is our duty, it is my duty to correct these mistakes. Together, we are going to change this country for the better.
He's educated, he's an economist, and that's what this country really needs.
He's the man of the moment. He's the man that will work to see Zambia develop.
It's high time we voted for people who are credible, who are competent, people who understand issues.
He's the person who understands the problem of the people. He's the person who respects a person's rights.
This time we need to start afresh with the new leadership. And the HH offers that new start.
Ultimately, we have great respect to Zambians who go out early in the morning on the voting day to go and cast their vote. Who, like they did on the 20th of January 2015, went out in the rain. There was a tremendous rain that day, but went out to vote for us. I don't know how to thank them. I don't know the words to use. All I can say to you, your support is not in vain. Your support in the next election will not be in vain. Once you make your decision that we should be the ones to run this country, our promise, our commitment is that we will not let you down. We'll serve you diligently, with skill, we'll serve you with love. And I want to say to the people of Zambia, we are one. One Zambia, one nation. One nation, one people. Now is our time. Our time to win the 11 August 2016 elections. Our time to deliver a better Zambia for all our citizens. God bless us all. God bless Zambia.
Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong.
Yeah, we were just playing something from the back, but we had moved on to 21 hours.
21 hours introduction. Miss Yati, yesterday you insisted, I know you find a key.
Bajambo, just one thing, Baroja. Just one thing in that video. Is it possible to edit the part which is saying we shall win the 2016?
Yeah. I'll download it from YouTube and edit some parts that are not relevant.
Yeah, sure.
Or since you have so much to do, Baziambo, are you able to send him a link so he does that?
If he's got the software to do it, that's fine.
Can you edit that one, Bamlongo? Bamlongo, you can't go mute on me. Take off your mic, I won't let you.
Sorry. You know, I'm with the little one, that's why I don't have the video. And we are still on Facebook.
No problem.
Yeah, there's no problem. Let me find the video I have an editor.
No, I will send you the link.
Yeah, or you can send me the link. Yeah.
When instead of going in the art of editing, you could just pause it. Like I said, Becky or thing say something and then carry on. It's just a second slip of it.
The probability of making an error that way
is huge
because it's a speech. You won't know exactly where to pause.
Where to stop.
Okay.
Yeah. So you might. I'll pause at 1:16 and then you fail to actually do it with a mouse click. So it's better to just edit it out.
Okay.
I think that's all right. Can we move on to the next?
Yeah. The next one is, Msiati, I was coming to you. Remember yesterday you insisted you had someone who can introduce the president.
Oh yes. I failed because the two people I got said because of load shedding they can't be live Nishna Wheeler.
Video. Try to better video. You answer to the poker video on a live. Marista insisted, my
no, I didn't.
Yes, right. Yesterday we said we could actually have the video. It was okay.
Yes, I did insist on that one, but from yesterday, for the guy to get those Wakaponya to act was difficult. So I said, can they come live? And then live Valley cannot because of load shedding. That's my report back.
At this stage, I think it's a little too late to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we can get rid of it because I failed.
Yeah.
They can't come on.
Don't we have senior people here on the forum who can?
We wanted the youth. We
okay.
really want to show the youth that they are part of the process.
Yeah.
That's where our votes are.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Although I didn't talk of the recording, I wanted them live.
Okay.
Somebody said for plan B. So what can decision? Any one of us? The desire was the youth, but there's no youth. So can one of you do it?
Can we nominate someone to participate in the group?
What needs to be done?
To just introduce.
We can. Why don't we ask? Why don't we ask Dr. Munsanji?
No.
I think he's very committed. No, you want one of us?
A youth would have been good.
Okay, this is going to sound so bad for me to say it, but I would rather
don't say it.
Don't
say it. Don't say it.
Okay,
if it's going to sound bad, leave it out.
No, it won't sound bad.
Rebecca.
Yes.
Can you introduce HHS? Please?
No problem. I'll be honored to do that.
Is throughout. Can we honor someone in the group?
That's what I thought.
There's so many people we can honor there.
What about? Let's see. Do you mean in the group, like in this group, or in Telegram?
Oh, even in Telegram, yes.
Yeah, but we don't have time to make things complicated. People are already familiar with what's going on. It's better to just stick to that. Because, I mean, it's introducing a lot of unknowns at the late hour.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So this introduction, you want it live or with a video clip? Because I was going for live.
Yeah, you can have a live. So, Miss Becky, you do it.
I'll do it. Thank you.
Well, what I wanted to say
now,
is I don't want people to remain in absence. Dr. Munsanje, being a Tonga, we don't want.
Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll do it. I understand.
You know,
you guys,
the whole package is supporting him. You know, it's a big thing. Sorry to say, but it's a big thing.
But we shouldn't play that game.
Huh?
We're just when they say Tongas, we should just say we're Zambian. We don't look at that.
One people.
Yeah, that's it.
One people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question on that. There was a you guys are
okay, sorry guys, but I'm trying to push you to move on just because I'm looking at the hours they are ticking by, and I'm losing more and more time.
So on that one, we introduce the president, 21 hours, blah, blah, blah. Youth to Amfunyapo, the president. Then there will be question and answer, the presenters. You can do both, in my view. Receive questions, and we can take 1 or 2 live ones in the audience. That is going to be fine. Dr. Lukama, I don't know if someone has spoken to him. He's supposed to give a thank you note. So, he's supposed to give a thank you note. Joyce, this is where Joyce is supposed to come actually. But 22 hours.
At 22 hours, it says Dr. Lukam on my program. I think you should get the latest from Rebecca, which she sent this morning. Because yours seems to be slightly different from mine.
Oh, okay.
Because
the one that I sent to Emmanuel is the one that Varoja sent to me.
Number latest. Yes, yesterday. So Patrick. So what you have, yeah, I'll send the latest one. But don't worry, it will not be a big. This is 22 hours. This is where we get Vachiwe. Chela Tukuta. Video here. I'm not sure.
The video is all right. I've edited it. Let me just play it.
My name is Chela Tukuta, and I want to talk about my experience and encounter with President Haga in the Ichilema. I want to say this, when you are hearing about someone from other people, you become, you start believing what they tell you because you've not had an encounter with that person. So after my encounter with President Haga in the Ichilema, I found greatness in this man. This is the man people told me is evil. This is the man people told me he doesn't interact with people. This is the man people told me he's greedy. Now, when I was doing my, I proposed on my Facebook page to say I want to do a photo shoot with President Hichilema. And he honored the invitation and came for a photo shoot. And when I was having the photo shoot, the conversations we had, the stories that we had, here is a jovial man who made us laugh. Here is a man that told me about his vision for this country. Here is a man that has mastered his vision and his message. It has become a part of him. So I was telling myself, I'm not going to join UPND anytime soon. But after that encounter and the conversations we had, it changed my mind. And I thought, you know what? Let's do this for HH. Let's do this for Mother Zambia. Because it's not about HH actually, it's about Mother Zambia. So we all have to play a role. And that's why we are saying, please support this cause, support this movement, because I have been a youth advocate and I've been advocating for people, to change government. And when I realized that, when you're advocating for people, you need to also show them the direction. So I realized
you can stop it, Raziambo, I think.
The direction
is good. My proposal, Ms. Becky, is we take this video to where Kakubo is. Where we don't have Kakubo, that's we.
Yeah, no problem. We can take it there.
Good, thank you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good, wonderful. So after Joyce, then presidential speech analysis. Pastor Ankole comes back to do I just want to participate in the analysis. So
Yes,
Bankole.
you're welcome.
Yeah. Bankole, the way you started, now you are coming back. Did the president meet your expectations? But mukabika mama questions ayengi in this area. By the way, maybe all of us are going to have the speech. By Shanshan. Yeah. So now ni conclusion. Ali. I also my live events Ziambo. You can even go now. Pour a glass of wine at this point. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dr. speech, meaning for a speech, we pound, especially on the unit part and how PF, because we know PF, this is their message. This is their message. It's a tribal thing. So we make sure we pound. If you want to, both sides, no. If we will pound them. The message of unity. That's what the message is all about. One Zambia, one people, and beg our people to donate. We don't know. Please donate. This thing is huge. For a long time we have done this. Bearing to save the entire nation. It is not fair. So please, let's donate, do whatever we can do. 2240 somewhere there or 50. Tukamona speech of Ikawama, Shani Mukamona Mwebe ni Bankole. We invite people bakatupeleka summary of finance of how much we have raised and the way forward. Who is another spiritual man here who's going to pray for us at the end of the day? But Isaac, I see your
Let's have a
channels.
male this time.
Oh, a woman.
Let's have a male.
Yeah, Isaac is a male.
Sorry. I mean, let's have a female.
Female.
Yeah.
Let's have you.
Female. Let's have.
We can have you bake break.
I'm introducing the president. Let's have. We'll have Nukiwe.
Nukiwe pray. Okay, so Nukiwe will pray, and Pastor Simon, who was leading the open thing, will thank everyone. Will thank us, and we can call it a day, go to bed and kill ourselves with sleep, and wake up to hear the good and the bad. Expect the good and the bad. Yes,
I think we're at 40%. I think we're at 40%.
Are we going to, since it's going to be a launch and it's generating funds, are we going to have a target? Because,
we have a target of 10 pin.
We have a target of 10,000.
Throughout the broadcast, we'll be saying the target.
The target. I like
maybe
that. I like
that. We need that. And that's what
take care, Makombe, of that part. Every
Makombe, you've been charged.
15 minutes, send a message, guys. Target. Whoever, either you yourself, you come, I come. Please come in, talk about our target. So be the director for our target, Makombe, Mai.
So Makombe mkesa kumwesute, or you can do it from your house since it's virtual.
You can come, Mukes. I can come, or you can.
Okay, we'll talk.
Oh.
Yeah. Any other business? Okay, but I think that to solve what we are going to do, Miss Becky and our Yati, maybe Mr. Kombe, again to Alashala Pano, to land how many
in a munch tileko favor ikulusan and therefore kuishwa speakers where they are coming in. I'm a presenters, sorry. If I know that it's going to be very, very easy to make it smooth run from just pre-programming it.
When
do
you
we
say
have a rehearsal before?
Sorry, Becky when they come in, Yati and Kombe when they are coming in.
tulande apa vaisapo apa narava tumina fresh year fresh aveni valande o apa twashirapo apa twashirapo, and then Ms. Becky will send you your latest copy.
It's also important someone needs to be contacting those speakers before they come on live to tell them, say, you're going to be the next person. Please prepare yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably I'll do that. But we never want the momo. But no key wherever no stage.
Yeah.
Number
Because of technological reasons, please make sure that they are in the waiting room, so that you don't struggle to bring them online in case.
Yeah. The speakers, they need to be in the green room. You're right.
No, but which speakers are coming live?
Otherwise, the party
Don't you have
live. It's
just Mr. Hichilema.
Yes, that's so.
Including ourselves, those of us who be speaking, we need to get ready to know exactly.
Oh, we'll be here like throughout,
But we still need someone to coordinate.
Yes, I think the coordination bit is important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I said the QA was supposed to do that. I'll possibly stand in.
Roger.
So, don't even panic. Just take it easy. Just keep it nice and flow.
It will be all right.
I think what Uncle Norman said was very, very important. At the beginning, you need to emphasize that this is a new media. We are all learning about it. So we are hoping things go all right. But sometimes things may not go the way we want.
We don't need to apologize. We don't need to apologize for any glitches. People get it. Let's just put in 100%. We're just going to say this is live. And then with live comes hiccup. So when you apologize,
we're not apologizing. We're not going to apologize. We'll say,
so you don't say, you just
this is
say
live, so expect this.
Exactly. No, don't say expect.
We're not going to say sorry. We'll say this is live, so expect glitches here and there, technology.
Yeah. Like you know how they handle it. It's live. They don't apologize. People say, this is live broadcast. We'll be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine.
We have so much material, and if there's just order in how we pick up the mic, everything will be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have a final run through or what?
Right, one thing, can I come in? May I come in? Right,
yes, please.
Guys, we need more co-hosts, and the job of the co-host will be to muting other people. I've been doing that today. So we need a few more.
The sound has been loud,
Yeah, so Isaac is there, Fraser, be there, myself. Let's do it tomorrow.
We need a bit more people.
You need more. You need more.
You need 4 of you. 4 of you is good enough.
May not be enough.
They are not enough.
Yeah, but the problem. But the problem is the facility on Zoom. You need a co-host and also the one who is hosting and controlling.
I think at one point today we had about 3 or 4 co-host people.
Because we had to allow everybody to have access.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been doing today, just to control the meeting. That has been my job.
Yeah. If you can find another one, let's go for it. Isaac, myself, yourself, and if we can find some more people, let's be there.
Yeah. And praise, that's not like if you get muted, it's us. Yeah. Francis, if you get muted, it's us to be muted, you guys.
My first 1 hour, you inform everyone and say if you get muted. We are expecting you to be muted anyway.
Yeah.
We are expecting you to be muted. But if you don't mute, we are going to mute you.
Exactly.
If you are standing up, you are going somewhere, close your video. We don't have to see you standing up, Ukrapangama movement. Close your video.
Up wearing shorts.
Close your video, go, come back, and you turn it on.
Yeah.
A request. I would love to join Pastor Nkole, on the post analysis.
Of course. Yeah.
I want to co-host that.
That's good.
That one would be nice.
Fine.
And you can even feel it.
I can tell. Yeah, Francis, you have a voice. You can do it.
I missed it. That's why I got him. I told you this guy is spontaneous.
He's got a voice. He can do it.
Yes.
We need more
Oh,
people.
we had a 15-minute post before.
Okay.
Just in the CNN. Before.
But China, Francis, that's good.
And you know the beauty of that is when the candidate leaves something, you're suggesting, you're talking to the people who are listening.
Yeah.
So you also do a big part. So as a beauty about that, everybody takes a topic and
I'll send you some speech.
Okay.
Notes where he tells the diaspora we are going to do this and this. What is he saying to us? He's saying start to create think tanks. In short, where you create nothing at government. I don't know who's going to do what. Create fish to
share, yeah.
You guys do still need me. I really need.
One last thing, guys. Let's do this. For a start, let's allow as many people in Zoom as possible. But if they bring confusion, then we're gonna have to kick everyone all out, only to leave a few people in. So when we start, let's bring in all those who are on Telegram. But if it becomes difficult,
a problem, we apologize and send them go and watch Kuntwani. I agree.
Watch the live.
I know
exactly. What do you think? What do you think?
Exactly. We mentioned the login earlier. We'll connect an hour before, and then we will not allow people in for about 30 minutes so that we settle down and make sure that all the loops are done. And then to admit people for half an hour and making sure that things are okay.
And ground rules, we need someone to emphasize the ground rule. Please, everyone should be muted. Everyone should be muted.
We'll repost them on the screen. Yes. Beck has done some. We'll get it from.
Yeah.
I can.
But Charlie, share the speech.
The critical part. The speech. The critical part in where it's just flowing.
Yeah, and let's sure we don't have anything appearing twice. Let's not have one pitch after another pitch. Like so let's
before was Jambo. Na mairo mkaloleshe bayati. Tashoyi ngatulekere ngayidi muted. Tashoyi.
Yeah, make sure we just keep an eye on the mics and also on the chat, so we flow
on
with
the chat, especially.
Okay, wonderful.
Chat.
Okay. Is there dress code or we just come in?
Yeah, red.
Red or yellow?
Smart if
red
possible.
hair.
Yeah.
And yellow.
Red hair. Red glasses.
Hair, makeup.
Okay, here's my observation.
Yes.
You know, we were doing hourly, right? But I noticed that the introduction is only in the beginning. Meaning, when we come to the second hour, they don't know the regions we're talking about. So I'm proposing, could that little clip just be repeated as an interlude?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because Ngatuamba beginning where there's all the beginning, in the second hour, it's just like dead. And in the third hour, it's even worse.
Okay, so in Tupange program, we program to Alavika.
Yeah, and then I'll look at the program and work on it. Yeah, but
okay.
Can I go
is
now?
An early riser.
About the four kuya kutumaya, but Miss Becky.
Roger, when you work on the program, make sure that Becky, we need to send it again to Lusaka.
Okay.
Yeah, to P1. Yeah, maybe first thing in the morning.
Yeah, once we're done. I'll send it to. Before I get to bed, I normally chat in the night with Lawrence.
Okay. Yeah.
So at some point.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can be there once as long as when you finish, just
end.
Let me see. You are right. Let me.
Am I some host? Let me remove my. Who do I give the host to?
Roger.
Give it to Roger.
Roger.
You have the option. If you say you are leaving the meeting, to give them an option to hand over to anyone who remains behind.
You are speaking from very far, Brother Mlong.
I see. Okay, I was, because of the child, I stayed a bit far away. Let me come close again and switch on my video.
You are
I was
hosting.
just saying, if Uncle you want to leave, you on Zoom you have the option. If you say leave, you don't say, it says end, then you say leave, and you say if you leave, it gives you an option to hand over to someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one last question about broadcasting to YouTube. Have you managed to get the keys to the YouTube if you're going to be using open broadcasting?
Should I answer that? I think we decided just to broadcast to Facebook. They say that most of the people they are there, and then the video can be uploaded later to YouTube.
So have you got the keys to Facebook? Because you do not need to get a password and whatever. Just have to get the key.
Mr. Malau, actually now we are still even on Facebook Live in the dummy
one
page.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, but for HH Facebook page.
No. This one is on a dummy. Tomorrow, then it will go live on HH's.
On HH.
Okay.
Okay, you can
All right,
see
I'm
that
going to be
screen?
leaving as well.
Okay.
Good night, everyone. And,
Isaac, let me before
Hold on.
Before we go, let me see if
But
I want
Chair.
to use you.
But Chairman.
Okay.
Oh. Nati, when we finish, when we've ended, and I think Yuan Kole, who's still questioning, yeah? It's basically a party now, right? Meaning we've finished.
Yes.
So we could raise a glass and toast to the party.
You can do that. It's just nice to be flexible. You can
It's
do
all
that.
of us, not me, all of us. So that last one will be answering questions with a drink of whatever to show the
Wine is way too much for the world.
I didn't say wine. It can be water, but meaning you're relaxed.
Oh, I see. Of course.
Chill, cup of tea, glass of water, or whatever.
So I send it wangu to push up apart. Muna on a screen?
Okay.
Are you seeing the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Attendees login, 18 hours, national anthem, prayer, Wankole. So if you don't say fee presenters, you are not part of it. 18 hours, presenters coming. Who knows what should I do here? Presenters coming. How do I paint this? I need to paint.
Moleni. Okay, we start with the national anthem, right?
Yes.
And then I come in, and then Pastor Ankole. I come in to welcome everybody, and then we go to the prayer.
Oh, okay. So let me. I will write here. Or insert. I will insert something.
So who's presenting the whole theme? Like, welcome, this is this.
I'll do that after the national anthem.
Okay.
And then, okay.
So, attendees login. Where are you coming in,
Sean?
Becky?
After the national anthem.
After the national, okay. So we'll move this from here. We'll
just
go
a little
up.
bit. Just a little welcome and tell people to prepare for the prayer.
So here, right? Apate? Apate apanga.
Give me one of these bottles, bring it. And put one on the different.
So 18.
Oh, I'm so tired.
We'll just leave it.
18.
So welcome note, small welcome note.
Just a small welcome note.
Yeah, welcome note. And Becky will do that over here. Okay. This is just after the national anthem.
After the national anthem.
So twala ipente yala whichever we are going to paint, we paint the shan red. They are red for them.
By 1810. By 1810 hapo pale ba back again.
After prayer, nomba nishibaisa mukutsa present nomba ntweneke.
To a tampa number, that's me, and then we'll have Yati, Kombe, the three of us.
Okay.
So I start introduce like we are your presenters for the day.
Okay.
Okay. So we paint that one.
Somebody will introduce us, not saying I am Yati from da.
I think it would be easier for you.
Let's just introduce ourselves.
Yeah. Exactly.
To be presented by presenters.
Yeah.
Like
so
we can just say, I'm Becky, and I'm Francisco, and I'm
Francis, and I'm
so Angela Francis hapana pena.
Oh
by
yeah.
1810 we can question yaba kumela le
Francis. François Mitterrand.
Merci, Senor.
Okay, that's nice. Then after that, the video yabantu enekene. So that's fibiri.
Okay, Bakombe. But Chad. So apa after ngatapusha kuita introduce video yaba Musonda kuita introduce.
Question nde pusha.
Musonda ni manano.
Willis.
Musonda ba chairperson of the USA Canada chapter.
Okay.
I think one of you should say yes. Next, we're going to watch a video by Willis Musonda from Texas, USA.
Yati will say that. Yati will say we're going to watch a video from Mr. Willis Musonda. Introduce
what is
him
it doing, Musonda? What is it?
Now I better video is sumasana. It's a very nice video.
Why we need change?
Yeah.
Do you have a video about the UPN, about the party itself? Because you've introduced the party, you've introduced the reason why we're meeting with this David. Do you have anything about the party? A small thing about
actually that video Musonda even talks about it. The United, we are just scared of introducing new stuff about Colombia. So,
but if we talk about the order, like not to quarter team, so that we're not going back after my introduction here, part. You know what I mean? The floor.
We need a video. Na ichitako sana fina ikatako the UPND. Everything I am speak. No more
if he's talking about the party, what do you think he's about?
Okay, we won't be able to listen. Sorry, I'll send you the video.
Yeah.
So umumule shara white mubebe ati. Okay. Na pabankole na pena we don't need baziambo na pena. Tola bapera kalansh ambia bashala.
Do you have a backup palibankole? You know, we're not in command of tomorrow.
If not, Pastor Roger.
Yeah. So you put your name as well. So just in case. So there's order. You know, no hiccup.
Patrick Chilufia.
Yes.
Patrick.
Shefok features are nine.
Even if you stroke, Patrick.
Yeah.
Stroke.
Stroke.
Patrick Chilufia. How do I like Chilufia?
That's Patrick.
That's it. CHI.
That's why sounding Chilufia.
CHI.
How in Shivata? Oh, you didn't get the joke.
Chilufia.
I'm Patrick Chilufia.
Yeah. So video umumose muleshala white. Okay. I've tola pera red. Red. Most of red Waziambo is not involved.
You call red text, not
but we can color imbi. Red should be for presenters.
Yeah, okay,
Put
okay.
Blue or yellow.
I like that.
Hello, why don't you put the text, not the feeling?
The highlighting, I think, is much clearer than the text.
Yeah, highlighting is much clearer.
But when you're saying the one copy going to Saka should be in one color.
In one color?
Black and white, yes.
So video, paisa video to Andrea, to paisa video to Anekene, you have no control here.
So question by Roger, pali video ya poetry about tribalism na Tantan. Is Bamsonda talking about the political climate right now in the country where there's too much tribalism na Tantan? Why are we using the poetry itself? Why are you jumping from just to where the poem is? You always have to have something leading to that. Like Bamsonda Gabakalanda pali, what is happening in the country, tribalism Nashan, and then you do the poem Nashan Shan. It makes sense because it has been introduced. So, but all of a sudden, if he's talking about